Good morning, afternoon, and evening. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Friday. Today is April 4th, and believe it or not, and I'm not sure how to feel about this, but it is a fun fact, I suppose. Today, there was a rock that was sold for $71 million. I say a rock, it's a pink star diamond, but it's a rock that was sold for a whopping $71 million. And so for me, it's a bit depressing. Obviously, you guys know how I feel about spending money on weird shit. Let's say it like that. But yeah, long story short, fun fact. 2017, that's when that happened. Onwards to more positive news. Mr. Robert Downey Jr. turns 60 years old today. Iron Man turns 60 today, guys. That's pretty dope. So that's interesting. Happy birthday, Mr. Downey Jr. Pretty sure? Yeah, Downey Jr. Alright, guys. Today's question of the day. How do you handle moments of doubt? For me, I used to, whenever I found myself hesitating, doubting, I would overanalyze because I'm a thinker, so that's what I do. And honestly, it never really worked that well, at least not when it mattered. And so now I've gotten to a point where if I find myself in doubt, usually, of course, that means that both options or the multitude of options are similar. And so if they're all bad, then I just decide, just bite through the apple, right? They're all bad, whatever, just pick one, right? And if they're all good, then realistically nowadays I ask myself, what exactly are you doubting for because they're all good? Just go, just pick one, right? So in both cases, I just pick one, and that's really working fantastically for me. Today's stream theme? Oh yeah, sorry, and of course, I would love to hear what you guys answer, how you guys answer this question. I apologize for my boy, he's having a bit of a fit. I will mute more tactically as soon as I'm done with the intro. Today's stream theme, we're going to be speedrunning for the first time ever. BlueSpaceSquid, he's one of the, I think he's officially a blitz diver, I'm not sure, but in each case he's a speedrunner. He has multiple records on speedrun.com. He's going to be teaching us some of the ropes. So he's a super friendly guy. I've been talking to him off stream before I press the live button. So hopefully you guys enjoy learning with me. This is something that I've always wanted to do. I always thought was interesting. And so having someone with experience willing to teach is fantastic. So you guys are still welcome to join in the other two spots, of course. Right now they're taken by Ahoy and by Teslaija. But I'm more than willing to swap people in and out. So pay attention if you're going to jump in. Because we need to lock in, boys and girls. No PSAs. Exclamation mark join if you'd like to give it a shot, and scan the QR code to join the Discord, please. If you do decide to join, I really do recommend joining the Discord, because I do feel like they're going to be pretty intense runs. So scan the QR code, join the Discord, and then in the channels and roles section, select Helldivers 2. All right, here we go, team. Speed's the name. Up. I unmuted. Hello to stream. Say hello to stream, boys.
Hello.
Teslaija is muted, and Ahoy is AFK. All right. Okay, I will. Hello, do the shoutouts really quick.
No. Oh. Yeah, sorry. Hello. I was testing OBS.
Oh, no worries. Hello, Normal, Marcos, Teslaija, of course, Titanic. How you doing, Krieg? And everyone who's not in chat as well, of course. Hope you guys are having a fantastic roundup of your week. All right. Take the reins, Squid. What are we doing?
All right, well, today we are going to learn 100% speedrunning. So what 100% speedrunning is you go into a mission and you complete the main objective, all side objectives, and all bases, along with extracting every diver. And the goal is you essentially want to have 5 stars on the mission with everything complete. And it's just do that as fast as possible. We're going to do unscouted for it, so we will not be previewing the map before we dive into it. We will go in with just the basis of the mission overview. And yeah, let's do it.
Your fellow Helldivers.
Oh yeah.
The enemy's tyranny.
Where are we going?
Is this mission Blitz? This is a good one to start on.
Okay. Can we be cheeky and combine it with the MO? Let's see. Oh, we can. Yeah, no one cares. All right. We just need to have the creek. All right, we blitz. All right. Tell the viewer something about yourself, Squid.
I'm Squid. I'm a Helldivers 2 speedrun verifier for the Stratagem Hero category. I like Stratagem Hero, and I speedrun this game a lot. I haven't been speedrunning as much recently. I think I'm nearing retirement for speedrunning, but I'm still happy to be here to have fun.
Thank you. All right, so I'm assuming we drop in the middle. Is that the smartest? If we're unscouted?
Yeah, we can drop somewhere right here. And one thing I will mention is we don't need to switch to a different mission because of this, but this mission has complex stratagem plotting, which increases the arrival time of Pelican by 50%. Normally, this is very bad for speedrunning since when you have it, you are incapable of setting any world records.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But since we're just learning right now, we can go ahead and dive with it. And even if we're a bit slow, it's possible we can still beat the Pelican with the complex stratagem plotting. And overall, it's fine to run right now. If we're being more serious, we don't want it, but we can go ahead and go for it now.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. All right. We'll start. We'll warm up run. Okay. So what do we want to... I'm assuming everyone splits up, right?
That is pretty much divide and conquer. And the goal is as soon as the main objective of destroying however many automaton fabricators is completed, as soon as that is complete, you want someone already on extract to call in the Pelican as quickly as possible.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. All right. So you're doing northwest then, I'm assuming, because you're fast on the codes.
I will do northwest, yes.
All right. Ahoy, you want northeast?
Sure.
Okay. I'll take southwest. I'll take the mega. Let's Tesla southeast then. All right. Yeah, he's got it. All right. All right. So then, what is smart? Is it a jetpack a must? I feel like a jetpack is a must almost.
Yeah, jetpack, FRV are both very important. And another strategy for movement that you can learn is stim sprinting, which is just stimming yourself so that you get the speed boost and infinite stamina while your stim is active. That is very valuable for getting from place to place when you can afford it.
Okay.
Of course, since we're doing unscouted, it is generally a good idea to have some stims in case of emergency, so you definitely don't want to burn through them, but as you feel comfortable using them is a good idea.
I feel like it's something like this. Maybe a Gatling even, just because it's fast. And it's a free... Or do I bring a Quasar instead? Probably a Quasar then.
Yeah, having a support weapon that can deal with fabricators and threats is generally better than having a stratagem to do so, because your support weapon is always available as long as you have ammo.
Would you say dead sprinting is a good idea as well then? To avoid having to stim?
Right now, dead sprinting is not popular.
Okay.
Due to just stim sprinting can pretty much eliminate the need for, like, stim sprinting is dead sprints but better. So, and dead sprint is also very risky. Hit or miss, because it can be nice, but it can be very risky. So very few people, actually I don't know of anyone who does dead sprint for runs. I think muscle enhancement is the one everyone chooses over dead sprints, because it is very valuable for running up hills through rough terrain. And other than that, obviously, expert extraction pilot is a necessity for extract percent 90%, because faster than Pelican call in. All right.
And what about the booster Ahoy has? Would you say bring stamina instead? Bring the stamina enhancement instead, or would you say the extra 2 stims are better?
Hellpod space optimization is actually pretty good for speedrunning. It can save some time, especially if you end up dying, because you'll drop in with all of your supplies, and if you end up dying, you'll get reinforced with all of your supplies. So it's pretty good for speedrunning.
Okay, all right. Mostly for unscouted, I'm assuming, right? Because if it's scouted, then you know exactly what you're supposed to do. It's more calculated.
Honestly, even in Scouted, it
Okay.
is very good for Scouted because you drop with all your supplies and don't have to wait for a resupply to fall down to get started with clearing the map.
That's fair.
There are obviously some Scouted missions where you'll realize you don't actually need it and you can bring something else like stamina enhancement. But
Okay.
for the most part, it is actually one of the staple speedrun boosters.
Nice. Okay. Let me answer chat really quick. Hello, normal. Simple. I ask everyone around me. I ask repeatedly. I look for answers, tips, or help. That is a good one to fall back to your social circle. A good way to handle that, man. Well done. Don't think I would have picked up speedrunning until you mentioned it. No worries, man. I feel like we're getting into whole new terrain. All right, let's lock in. Here we go, team. I will answer rest of chat. I swear. Oh, no, I'm an idiot. I just realized. I'm pretty sure. I'm not stuck. I'm fine. One.
Northeast, 200 meters. Requesting tac pack. Tagging map. South, 100 meters.
What? That was fast. Throw me in south. I was confident I was gonna dive past this Hulk before he aggroed. He hit me like a... What is it?
So,
Like Roger
I'm
Federer.
northeast, you said?
Yes. This is a fantastic start. The good news is I don't have my stuff yet. I do need to mute though, my boy's going ham. Take over voice comms. Someone.
Requesting sentry.
What do you mean take over?
Objective completed.
Oh. I just got blown up by a random
Call him
hell
in, call him in.
hell bomb.
Calling you in.
Thank you.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Liberty, save me! Requesting advanced weaponry!
Alright.
Oh no.
Going for radar.
Tagging map, northwest.
Oh man. Oh, we need to pick up speed, right?
On outpost spotted.
Actually, it's a gunship. Fab.
Mission at 10 minutes remaining. Liberty dispensed.
Hello, XZ, by the way.
Sub-objective nearby. One step closer to mission complete. Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Outpost destroyed. Dropping a pin. Northeast, 200 meters. Tagging map.
I'll go for extract. I'll go for extract. I'm arming this hell bomb, then running for extract.
Alright.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Calling you in.
Calling in
Dropping a
reinforcements.
pin. Northeast, 100 meters.
Man, this is a bit of a rough warm-up for me. My bad, fellas.
No problem. It's okay, we're just getting started.
Yeah, I'm really just waking up right
I'm
now.
assuming there's very few people that get a world record on their first attempt ever.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Requesting air support.
Calling down a support weapon.
You think at Mach 1? What does that mean, XZ?
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Calling in reinforcements.
After this run, Krieg wants to know what your thoughts are, Squid, on stamina versus muscle enhancement.
I think muscle enhancement, I think someone else I know described this perfectly. Stims can do what stamina enhancement does. Nothing does anything as good as muscle enhancement because of how versatile muscle enhancement is for moving quickly in rough terrain like hills, snow, mud. Muscle enhancement helps you in all those situations, and even through like bug acid, a lot of stuff. So muscle enhancement is generally just a go-to over stamina because, like I said, stims do what stamina does, and muscle enhancement is irreplaceable. Pretty much.
Okay, thank you. Good. I'm loving the intel, honestly.
Yochis.
I appreciate you, XZ. XZ said, I dialed in the code to the Hellbound fast. It's probably good to mention that the top 2 stratagem hero speedrunners are in the game right now. And the only 2 speedrunners as well, to be fair.
Yeah, if anyone in chat is interested in stratagem here, we could use more speedrunners for the community.
Yes, sir. Get in there, boys. The Blitz Divers
All right,
need us.
in, quickly.
Go, go, go.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete.
All right, good first run for the day.
What was it, 7 minutes?
That's
I did not actually check.
Victory was never in doubt.
Depends on how long I'm recording.
Wait, when does the timer start anyway?
The
when
timer is entirely just like the mission timer in the top right. That's what we use. We don't actually like do our own start
So
frame
it was
and
like
end frame.
6 minutes, I
Oh,
suppose.
okay.
Yeah.
So
So
this is
5
6
minutes
minutes.
28 would be the time for this run.
Okay,
It's a good run for unscouted
nice.
and for complex stratagem plotting as well.
Well,
Oh,
depends when the run starts. Like if as soon as you land, I suppose.
Well, he says that they just use the timer at the top right, so the lag and stuff doesn't matter.
Alright.
Yeah. So the timer at the top. What this Elijah's asking, it's what's left, right? That's not what.
No, the timer at the top right, we see in mission it's what's left, but the end screen, the timer at the top right is mission time taken.
Oh, I didn't know that. That's fantastic. Holy crap! You're teaching us so much in so little time. Well done, Squid. Okay. We're slowly becoming Blitz Diver. Yesterday we've decided we're gonna be calling ourselves the Zen Divers because everyone in this community is way too chill, except for my boy who's yelling his lungs out. But other than that,
Greetings, Helldivers.
I feel like the Zen Divers are gonna be blitzing quite a bit. This should be fun, honestly. Let's see. All right. Okay. To Backfam. Just for the sake of another planet. This is complex stratagem plotting. This one is as well. Oh, this one's fine. Okay, this is stratagem cooldown. Maybe not the best, but
Resources for free
can try.
expansion.
we can try an ICBM.
Yeah,
Sure.
that's actually a pretty good ICBM.
That one's
Everything's
good.
Pretty close
Yeah.
together.
It's pretty close, yeah.
Nice. All right, world record time, boys. You heard it here.
This isn't the best seed. This is not world record seed, but it's a pretty good one.
Optimism. Let's do.
Now we got this.
Let's-
World record incoming.
Let's do it!
Casual gameplay, boys.
It's just a casual gameplay. You
Yeah,
know, everyday gameplay, yeah.
Yeah, we're not allowed to use the extra 500. No, correct.
Indeed, yeah.
So we start here and we do the same thing. We delta split, I'm assuming. Same quadrants.
Yeah, we can just drop right here and really just drop in between these two, since this one someone can just go run and do and then run off to do something else, whereas these two it's better to just land on them quickly. So let's drop, I'd say, right here.
Oh, what
And
about
we can have like
what about if we drop up here and then someone goes and lands on the bioprocessor, and then one person goes here, the other two go here?
we could also do that. It's up to you.
That's okay. I'm just asking. I'm just trying to think with you. I'm not the blitz
would-
diver. You're the blitz diver.
I would definitely recommend dropping here. 2 people drift to fuel and
Okay.
2 people drift to generator.
Okay.
And then someone will run to grab launch codes from one of those two once they're cleared out and safe to complete.
Okay.
And yeah, once those are both done, just someone can go to ICBM, and we don't need anyone on extract
Quite yet.
until like a while into the mission because this main objective takes a very long time. So
Okay, alright, so
I might work
Teslaja,
my way.
Teslaja wants the retrieve launch codes. And then just go clockwise, Teslaja. And then Ahoy and I can go for oil, and then you go for the generator, Squid?
Yeah, I can do the generator, and then I'll just try and once I'm done with the generator, I think oil will be done faster than. I mean, it will definitely be done faster than generator, assuming it isn't like super hot drop.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever's at oil, someone can go do ICBM or go ahead and head in this direction. And
Okay.
once I have generator done, you can get started, and I'll move and do this stuff right here,
Okay,
and
and
maybe this stuff if no one's done it.
okay, I think it's probably good if you do this stuff, right? Because you're close to it with the generator.
Yeah, I think I'll do this stuff and then do this stuff, and if extract is already called in, I can blow myself up and get reinforced back here.
Okay, after oil, I'll go southwest to assist Squid then, and then you can go ICBM Ahoy.
Sure. Yeah.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we got a plan, boys. All right, let me bring the actual favorite gun. This looks fine. This looks fine. Jetpack. I feel like Jetpack Quasar. I did that once, like before thinking about speedrunning at all. Come on, Liam. Like before thinking about speedrunning at all, and it's such a big deal. It's so fast. Okay, so I'm gonna take over voice comms. My boy needs to fall asleep.
Nuh-uh.
I was about to say, Ahoy, say something funny.
Something funny you say. Well, none of it is funny anyway, so. Yeah. this, and this. Yep.
And just checking one more time, who's going to extract?
It was southeast, right? So it's probably Ahoy.
Alright.
After he gets the ICBM.
Yeah.
So Ahoy does oil, ICBM, extract. Squid does generator and bioprocessors.
Okay, I suppose everything is going on me then.
Oh no, because we're doing the rest of the map, dog. Don't be like this, Ahoy.
Yeah.
Focus! Teamwork.
Yeah, well, you know, I mean, if they call a butt drop, you know, I'm gonna be fucked. Well, not seriously, but you know.
No, we'll trigger the drop. We're good. We can do this.
Yeah, we're probably going to get drop as soon as we land, most likely. So one of these objectives is going to become very hot, very quickly.
Alright. Nice landing.
Okay,
on the-
well, we got first one cleared out, I suppose.
Cool. Let's go, boys.
Where's the oil? It's over there.
I
Not
got-
that far away.
I called the laser in.
Man, this is the least aware Hulk I've ever seen. He has no idea what's happening.
Indeed.
Who's getting
Alright,
dropped?
did you guys get drop over there or no?
No idea. I'm on the console now.
There has been no drop whatsoever. Yeah.
Really? It's pretty
Yeah.
fast.
Nice. Also, we got gunships coming in from over here.
Valves, Ahoy.
Yeah.
Get to the console, Ahoy.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm in range of a jammer up here.
Right.
Got it.
I'm going southwest. Go ICBM, Ahoy.
I'm going ICBM. Yeah. Ouch.
Oh, I forgot what secondary I was bringing. Can someone call me on
come
gen?
in. Yeah, Tesla, can you call him in? Or Phacil?
Calling me. Going you northwest.
Man, I just point blanked myself with my own ultimatum.
No
Thought I
problem.
had Senator.
Sending in an eagle. Objective located. Northeast.
Oh, god
Oh
damn it.
no.
My cousin
Alright,
is...
gen is done in 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Alright. Oh god damn it, my cousin is texting me now.
Tell him to wait.
If only He's an annoying piece of shit. No, I'm joking. This is the first time he ever texted me on Steam.
Also, this looks like a SAM site right here on my pin.
Objective located. Northwest.
Someone wants to check that out.
Mission map updated.
Dropping a pin. North, 100 meters. Affirmative.
Enemy tactical asset with the Teleton outpost scrapped. Bot asset destroyed.
Crap. Throw me southwest,
C3,
Squid.
Can you call him in to the west?
South, yeah, call me west. Ahoy. Throw me west,
Okay.
ahoy.
Southwest, do you say?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry.
West?
Getting laggy a bit.
No! Quick! Anywhere.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Oh no, I'm getting laggy. Shit.
That's not bueno.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area. Administering freedom.
Bot asset destroyed.
Down a support weapon. Dropship.
Tactical asset near your location.
Requesting air support. Attack underway.
How's progress going on ICBM?
Outpost
Things are going quite well for now.
All right, good to hear.
Are we good? Or how many objectives
I
are
do
we
have some
missing?
trouble here.
We're good, actually.
Calling down a support weapon.
Push! Ahoy, I'm coming. I'm helping Ahoy.
Oh no, I'm good, I'm good.
I'm gonna see if I can't bait a drop over here,
That's a good idea.
since I don't have a whole lot going on. Actually, I might just go ahead and head to Fortress. I got this gunship right here.
objective complete.
How are you, Ahoy?
Doing good for now. Oh no. I'm alive.
Oh, barrage tank.
It's fueling.
Nearly there.
Oh, you're on it.
What?
Good job. Did you press it?
Wait, what? No, fucking hell.
You were on the
lag.
console. I'm going. Oh, you're on it again. You're a corpse. It's so weird.
Oh, you got
Alright, we're going extraction.
gunship.
Yeah, I know, right?
We're going extraction now.
I was flying.
This is so much fun, I'll be honest.
Oh, god damn it.
I'm on extract. Go help on the mega, Ahoy.
Okay,
I'm bringing a laser
yeah.
over to the fortress.
That's a good idea.
Oh shit. I'm so low on health. No, my leg is broken.
Weaponry. Requesting air support.
Oh man, I need to stop ragdolling. Oh,
Feel free to call a resupply, C3. You look like you could use one right now.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Yeah, you know, honestly, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die anyway, so.
yeah, you guys have to finish the mega and then kill yourself too. I'll call you guys in here.
Yeah, we might have enough time to get back. It's pretty close.
Yeah,
I
it
guess
is
we'll
actually.
see. I don't know how many fabricators are left.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
That's fair point.
I don't know what's been cleared so far.
Well, there's only one, as far as I can see.
All right, we're done.
Nice. Very nice. Let's see. Hey, what's up, Ariadna? It's going pretty well. Speedrun gambling Phacil. Fastest time to getting a win on red. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's one way to look at it.
ETA
For whatever reason, I can't sim you ahoy. It's just a floating corpse or a floating torso. That's weird.
Yeah. Yeah, honestly, that's not surprising.
2 seconds.
Fuck, why is my ping so
Team,
high?
2 seconds. 1 second.
All right, get ready to hop in.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Let's go, team.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Oh no, Hoy! You're not close.
Extraction complete.
No. Wait, were you close? I thought you were far
I
away. I
think he
remember.
had that glitch where his
Oh.
map or his. I don't even know how to describe the glitch. I don't know what it is, but
I don't
I think
know.
it was
yeah.
the most recent patch that added it, where like the little name tag appears where the player is not,
That's
and
fair.
you can only see them based on their map ping.
Yeah, it's
I
really
think.
weird. Oh. 802. That's not too bad, I
It's a
think.
good time.
Nice. Let's see. Oh, thank you, Craig. I appreciate it. Let's see. Therapy. Thank you for the hydration check. Stern, how are you? You too, Ariadna. Hope you guys are doing well. I am maximum focus. I apologize if I'm not as social. That's definitely not okay in my opinion. So I will be more social. What the F is a kilometer? Wait, you're Australian. Oh, I think we've had this talk before. Australians use miles as well. Do they? I guess they do. Okay. Interesting. I guess it's not just the United States that's wrong. Alright. That's fine. Let's see. Therapy costs $100 an hour to express your emotions, but gambling gives you hope, anger, rage, happiness, etc. in minutes. Alright. Okay. Definitely no, but okay. Pretty good, team. Pretty good. I like it. Alright, push. What's this quote? Albus Dumbledore. Yes, he's right. We should definitely fight evil always. Sounds so
You know,
cheesy, but
technically, there isn't actually any unscouted ICBM runs for 100% that, other than Deathless. So technically, we have world record in a category that no one's run.
yeah, we have a
Oh,
world
not
record,
just-
guys, with no competition. But we're just gonna pretend like
Heck
that's
yeah.
not true. I'll cut that last
Yeah.
sentence out. Don't worry.
Yeah, we just gotta ignore the 100% Deathless someone did for that.
8
Actually,
minutes.
no one's done 100% Deathless actually. So I think
There's
that
is there a category? Is there a category 100% deathless?
Yeah, on the category extensions page, that's where the whole reason the category extensions page exists for Helldivers 2 is just for 100% deathless and extract percent
Ah.
deathless. Everything else can be fined, like all the non-deathless runs go into the main page,
Ah, okay. That's super interesting.
and you get to them. If you don't know, if anyone doesn't know already, you get to them by clicking the little thing at the top of the leaderboard thing that says full game for a
Improved
drop-down
posture,
menu that lets
healthy
you pick
shoulders.
levels
Did these sound appealing?
to see the speedruns for each level.
Okay. Speedrun.com, guys. Doing some advertising. By the way, if we drop here and
Okay.
everyone throws a laser to each bunker, I feel like that's a good strat. But we're probably hot dropping, to all this red stuff. Do we try it? I'm curious.
Yeah, I'm down to try it. I'm also probably going to bring the Chair of Doom to just plop it down over here and destroy the convoy.
That is smart.
Hopefully, the
Two spares also
fortress-
destroys it, yeah. But I think if we throw the laser right away, it takes care of all the stuff that's in the base as well. And we're hot dropping between 4 bunkers. So I'm pretty sure we land,
Yeah,
we throw a
but,
laser, we run.
That's the case if the commanded turrets do not hit us, because they can see pretty far.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I click here, I'll go northwest, and then Ahoy northeast, and then Squid southeast, Teslaja southwest. So in the hell pod, you steer in that direction, and you just throw a laser into the bunker, and then that should be main objective done, and then we can take care of everything else.
And
And
one
then-
thing I'll definitely recommend to not get blasted by the bunker turrets as you approach is definitely try stim sprinting so you can run quick and hopefully
Yeah,
not
exactly.
get
That was
one
my
shot.
that was my point with the turrets, because if you were to, like, I don't know, approach it, and you had like the laser prepared and the turret hit you, that's gonna, like,
Be faster, dog. Be faster than the laser. You can do.
Be faster.
You can do,
Alright.
Ahoy. I believe in you. Alright, on
I
crossbow. You
think
can
I'm
do it.
gonna head for the southeast bunker that's in the middle of the map. I'll throw a laser at that, and then I'll head to extract, and hopefully I can pop some of what's on fortress from extract.
I'm casually imitating Squid's build. Don't say anything, guys. Oh crap. You heard. Alright, guys. Took me 2 runs. I'm officially a professional speedrunner. I know how to do this. There we go. See?
Yeah, casually did not. Yeah, casually did not just copy someone else's build. Just because you have the different armor,
Don't be
doesn't
like
mean
this.
You have the same perk as well.
Alright. I know he went senator. You know something? I don't. Whatever. I'm staying like this because I'm not a professional speedrunner. There, I said it.
Yeah, I'm not expecting my route will run into a jammer or the detector tower, so I'm bringing Senator over ultimatum.
Okay, I have northwest. Make sure you laser the right bunker.
also-
Teslaja southwest. You have northeast, Ahoy. Focus. Lock in.
I'm walking in, dude.
Alright.
What is northeast again?
Hey, what's up, Cyrus? I don't know. I appreciate highly skilled gameplay the most out of the stream. Oh, no worries. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. That's good to know.
Oh, yeah,
Let's-
that is a thing, isn't it, T4? I forgot about that.
The what?
Sure. I think the little mission or the objective stratagems things shows you when there's a Seek artillery on the map now.
Oh.
Make the automatons pay for their wanton
Dropping
aggression.
a pin. Southwest. 200 meters.
Right.
Marking
Doing the.
South.
I'm throwing a hellbomb on the gunship hub.
Calling in a hellbomb inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Alright, Fortress is a Mordor.
Tech pack inbound.
Okay.
Hopefully that should be pretty simple to
Down a support weapon.
blow up from extract.
Clear the area.
Nice.
How's progress on all the bunkers?
I'm going for the red stuff first. Oh,
Orbital inbound.
Sending in an eagle.
I landed a bit too far.
Requesting air support. Requesting air.
You'll be done.
I'm going for my bunker now.
Objective located.
Yeah, mine is done.
Close.
Probably go south, Teslaja. I'll go radar.
Yeah, hope I'm not gonna lag anymore.
Tagging map. Southeast. 100 meters.
Wasn't good. Going fine.
Package dropping package.
I'm gonna do the Sea Halter LA.
Requesting orbital.
Hopefully fast enough.
Extract doesn't actually have a good view of anything.
Dropping
T4, once you're done with that outpost, can you hold extract for me while I go to work on Fortress and the
Southeast.
little migration of factory striders?
Teslaja? What did you need him to do? One more time?
package acquired.
Just hold extract for me once he gets over here.
Okay. That's a good idea. Moving to radar
I'm
now.
gonna go get I see you got some gunships on you. I'll help you out with that.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Oh my god, I've heard the show.
I got the terminal. 1 minute. Package acquired.
Oh, there they
Dropping
are.
package. Requesting advanced weaponry. Calling down fortifications. Dropping package. Package acquired. Sending in an eagle.
Can you see them?
Package dropping package.
Almost done with radar.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. I'm on it. New mag. Engaging.
Actually, extract is about, or shuttle's about to land, so I'm gonna go ahead and get moving.
Clear landing zone.
Alright.
Oh, there's a SAM site over here.
Map northeast.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and just hover Pelican for the time being.
Pelican 1,
Okay.
maintaining altitude until Helldivers are within the extraction zone.
Oh crap, the dogs are low ground.
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna try and share the dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to strafe and run them. Oh, they're shooting at me.
Bummer.
Oh wow, I got sniped. Holy shit.
Following you in there. Where are they?
Calling down a support
Oh, I see them.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Outpost cleared.
Are you guys good on the chairs? Oh, we're missing 2 objectives northeast. Oh no!
Yeah.
Mistakes, boys. Alright, I'm running northeast then. We didn't, the planning didn't go that well this time. Oh, that's a good call, Zyrus, to use my pins to scout.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Fair point.
100 meters. Objective near your
Oh, call him in. Call him in southeast. Not sure.
I tried. I suppose I did call him there, yeah. At least near.
Oh, snap on that. Oy. Fine, actually.
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh no. God damn it. I did not notice that one.
reinforcements.
I'm out.
Alright, where's the last dog? Oh, there it is.
Please, dog. Please.
Requesting air support.
No. Well, problematic. I definitely.
Alright, I got a mini nuke out on that dog.
Oh no, that's a mini.
There we go.
Oh boy, problematic. Whoa, that guy actually shot in front of me. This guy led his shot on me. Well done. Throw me northeast. Okay, so we need to have a better. We need to focus how we clear the entire map a little bit better.
Yeah. There was a random dog over there. That's unfortunate. Can someone call me in on Fortress?
Ahoy? Or Tesla?
Yeah. Got him.
Thank you.
I'm on the anti-air now. Okay, well, lesson learned. We need to have our quadrants. I feel that worked pretty well. Okay, we had a good start, but we need to communicate our quadrants. Noted. This is fun to do, though. Honestly, optimizing teamwork is always fun to do.
Watch out for the laser, and as I said, I'm gonna get hit by my own laser.
Requesting orbital.
I don't know.
Call him. Yeah, probably call him on Mega. Honestly, throw him to extraction so he can call
yeah,
us in.
Section. Yeah.
Alright, Fortress is done.
All right, call me in, boys.
Calling in reinforcements. Dropping a pin. North.
All right. We can just
Is
leave.
this outpost on my pin done, or...
No, it's not.
Okay,
Oh, we can just leave.
I got it.
Oh, you have it? Okay.
Reporting to the front.
Yeah, I can get over
Yeah,
there.
I'm running over there.
Okay.
This is Pelican 1. Preparing for touchdown.
Still, though, pretty good. Still sub 10.
Yeah, indeed.
Okay, that's hilarious,
Yeah.
actually.
Honestly, I'm gonna see it for like 9 minutes. I mean, depending when Squid is gonna get there.
I dare not say it, because I'm gonna be that guy, but I feel like maybe a walking barrage can be a good idea sometimes. I said that for Stern.
Do not let Stern. No. You do not want to make him happy as much as he is right now.
Shh.
That's a save word. You have to spell it out. W-A-L-K.
Okay.
I don't remember the rest.
Action on the walking barrage name. Basically. Alright. We will fix it in post, exactly.
Call me in.
Reinforcing.
Alright. We can jump in, right? As you're flying in, I'm pretty sure.
Shuttle launch.
Yeah, that's
we
fine.
just have to wait.
Go ahead and hop
Yeah,
in.
yeah.
All right here.
King,
Yeah, those up 10. Okay. Yeah, the 2 quick kills. The commando is good, honestly. I feel like commando is probably really good for speedruns. I would argue it's better than the Quasar.
Yeah, I know a few people who really like Commando, and I also know a few people who just bring something else. I think I know someone who replaced like any support weapons with just the chair.
Oh. I can see that. Probably on the right planets though, right?
Yeah, definitely. The anti-tank emplacement definitely has its better planets and worse planets, because if it can have high ground with an unrestricted view of a bunch of stuff, then it's perfect. But if there's a ton of trees in the way of everything, or tons of mountains blocking sight lines, then the chair can be a little less valuable.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think ragdolling down hills would be better to Elijah. I think jump packing down hills is better than really anything for going down hills.
Yeah, that does make sense. All right.
Phacil, do you need to round ads?
No, one more, and then yes. And thank you for paying attention. You guys are so aware. I appreciate you guys being thoughtful.
Naturally.
Oh, you didn't bring one?
Yeah, we did laser the bunkers. Sorry, what'd you say, Squid? Oh, I didn't bring a jetpack. Yeah, me neither. Yeah, I do feel like jetpacks are good. Oh, it's another blitz. Okay. Alright,
I
so
think even if you don't have one, ragdolling down a hill is just a bit risky, and I don't even know if it is faster. I guess maybe.
Yeah,
I don't
depends.
know. It'll definitely
Depends
hurt a
for
bit.
how long you're gonna ragdoll.
that's fair. Okay,
I'd say
quadrants.
this is a good spot.
I'll go southwest again. Tesla
Honestly,
southeast. Or what do you want to do?
What we could do is hot drop on Fortress, try and crush 4 fabricators, get thermites on a few others, and then split up from there.
Okay. All
Could
right.
do that. I think that's a strategy that I've done a few times on this mission.
Okay. All right.
And extract is pretty key, so
So probably 3 people go up. One person goes down. Okay. So we hot drop here. I will go southwest, Teslaija southeast, Ahoy northeast, Squid northwest, and
Alright,
then
sounds good.
either me or Squid on extract. Okay, let's try. This feels okay. I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't use the crossbow that much. That's really good for killing myself, so I get called in though. I can see where crossbow is a serious speedrun thing. Okay, jetpack. Honestly, I feel like the commando did work. Yeah. I feel like these two are definitely a must. The strafing and the laser feel like absolute mandatory stratagems. Yeah, probably commandos would be my guess. I like the commando.
yeah, ultimatum is also good for blowing yourself up in a pinch. The only problem is you might not have ammo to do so if you had to use it on any important threats like a jammer or maybe a Ulker tank giving you issues. But it is nice to have for blowing yourself up if you need be.
I'll try the Quasar
Also,
one
one
more
thing
time.
I'll mention, you guys don't need to change your armor at all if you're having fun with that, but generally in speedruns you always want to have the super light armor with the 50 armor rating since you have max speed and stamina. But since we're here to have fun, you guys are fine doing your armor you have right now.
That's
for
such a
the-
polite way of saying change your armor to light, guys.
Also,
Yeah, if you guys-
like,
Yeah, for unscouted runs, there is like overall the best thing to do is just have light armor, but if you feel more comfortable with medium armor, then I completely understand that, because unscouted runs can be all
Yeah.
over the place in terms of what's going on with them and how difficult they are.
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
running the armor, which is like between light armor and medium armor, so it's like 0 and 9.
No worries, no worries. Let's see, let me answer chat a bit. Laser slower than commando, needs closer range for bunkers. That is fair. Let's see. I pretend to hate the Quasar, but I don't really. I just think each commando's recoils are better. Yeah, you're probably right, honestly. It's between the infinite ammo and being able to relatively move that I enjoy it. Alright, lock in.
Go now, Helldiver. Let our enemies take the orbital strike. That is not hindered by the
We're good. We can leave. Leave.
Objective located. East. Requesting TACPAC. 100 meters.
requesting tactical.
Requesting air support.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Yeah, I'm going northeast.
Sure. Cannon, please.
Requesting TACPAC.
Be gentle.
Sending in an eagle.
Alright, we got gunship towers here,
Tagging map.
and here.
100 meters.
Orbital inbound.
Doesn't look like there's actually a whole lot in the southwest, so
Yeah, same.
if you want to hold extract, you can do that.
Sure.
It's hot though.
Yeah, sure.
Sub-objective.
Go, go, go. Push, push, push.
Sending in an eagle.
I'm just gonna laser it, honestly.
Yeah, that's fair.
No, the bounce.
Tagging map. North. 200 meters.
Sub-objective.
Hellbomber. Clear the area.
Can I get
Oh,
some
I got a
snipes here?
gem over here. God damn it.
A what?
I got a gem over here. I can destroy the
Crap.
gunship.
Whoa, okay, right. My bad. Whoa.
Hold on, I'll make my way over.
Northwest. 200 meters.
I think I can deal with that. Hopefully.
Requesting orbital.
Requesting air support.
You have ignited the
Alright,
I'm on extract.
extraction awaits. Calling in extraction. Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Push, boys, push. Do we have all the side objectives? 1, 2. Oh, fuck. Call them in.
I'm trying to
we're
do the
jammed
jammer.
right now. Hold on.
Oh, no.
I'll get you called
Okay.
in as soon as I ultimatum this jammer.
I'm doing it.
Oh, work on the
Okay,
mega
it's
then.
off.
Calling in a hellbomb.
Alright,
Oh, no. What? Excuse me.
I'd say drift west from where you're dropping.
This is gonna be rough. I'm getting dropped on.
Oh no.
Doing my best to clear the map. Clear the
I
map,
believe
boys.
in you. You've got this.
I believe in you too, boys. Focus, lock in. Actually, I'm just stealthy boy, honestly.
Got it.
Oh, snap. What was
Yeah, you
that?
got it, T4? Paso, paso.
Honestly, go ahead and call me in on extract.
Got you. We're peachy. We're peachy.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
1, 2, 3, 4. Are we missing a side objective?
Calling in a hellbomb.
We might be,
1, 2,
yeah.
3.
Northeast. Close.
There's a
1,
possibility.
2, 3,
Yes, it is.
4.
Northeast, 300 meters.
Ouch. I'm gonna check it out.
Hellbomb on. Clear the
Honestly, I don't see what the last one is.
Yeah, me neither. What the heck?
I mean, it is a possibility we could only have like 4, but
It's a blitz though, right? It's usually. Is
Yeah,
it
I don't
4?
think I've ever seen a level 10 blitz with 4, but I don't know.
Alright. Kill yourself, boys. Following you in. We'll see if we missed it. Do it.
Requesting
alright.
Quick.
We can just do it.
Blow yourself up, go.
Ow!
Reinforcing.
Alright, going in.
Reinforced. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Alright. So this is 423?
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Assuming we got everything.
Liberty has seen you through.
I don't know what we could have missed, because I was
Yeah.
only counting 4 sides, but I didn't see what the fifth could have been. I don't know.
Yeah, me neither.
I mean, it honestly depends on the layout of the map. As
It was
well.
4.
Oh,
Hello.
4 sides.
Yeah.
Alright. 422 is a
I was
very
right.
good blitz time.
Yo,
That was a
422,
really good
boys. 422, we getting there. This is fun, man. Thank you so much, Squid.
It.
Yeah, this is a good time.
Where are we on the leaderboard? 20th?
Oh, with this run, 422, I mean, in terms of compared to the unscouted runs,
Mm-hmm.
it is definitely like probably close to last place.
Mm-hmm. Well, how far
Okay.
off are we though?
Compared to the scouted runs, I mean. For unscouted though, let me see here. I can't actually find where this... Oh, here it is. There's only one automaton 100% blitz on level 10. Actually, right now it's 2 minutes 49 seconds. And that was a
2:49.
scouted run.
Oh, that was scouted. So there's no unscouted. Okay.
Yeah, there's no unscouted runs for...
Yo, so we're the
Well,
best
at least
unscouted
not on
run.
this
Yo, with 2 world run. I'm just kidding. I was trying to be optimistic here. Alright, let me answer chat and then we need to take a quick 5-minute break, guys. Let's see. This stream has so many people that just don't scout armor. Dude, people just need to play to have fun, Cyrus. Calm down. Calm down. Not everyone is a
Using scout
hardcore.
armor.
Not everyone is a hardcore analyst. Don't worry, Cyrus. We got you. Let's see. Watch if there's enemies where you pin. That does tell you if there's a side objective there too. I agree. I do feel like I usually am able to recognize them though at this point on the minimap. But it is a good point though, Cyrus. Thank you. Hey, what's up, Bobcha? How you doing? Hope you had a good Friday / good week. Let me see. If you can fall into the top of Pelican, you can enter it. Can you strike it in a hell pod? I don't think you actually go in when that happens. We can try that. I think if you land in the Pelican, that doesn't actually put you in it. It's really weird, I think.
Yeah,
it is.
I don't
It is
think it
possible,
does.
but
I don't know.
Well, worth testing
I don't know if
probably,
it's
right?
consistent at least.
if you land directly inside it, it will. But if you land like slightly off, it will not put you inside.
Probably worth testing. We can science it here in a bit. Alright, quick 5-minute break, guys. Get a snack, get a drink. I will answer rest of chat when I'm back, of course. Make sure you guys move around. Don't be glued to your screens. Back in 5, team. Back in 5. Thank you, Squid, for hanging out. And of course, Ahoy and Teslaja as well. Hope you guys are having fun. And the viewers as well, of course. Here we go. All right, we're back, team. I was talking to Squid for a second before we went live again, and he was saying he was having a lot of fun because it's unscouted. Is that what you said?
Yeah, because it's unscouted. Because the previous run that I did before all the running we're doing today was a scouted, eliminate Terminid Brood Commander speed run.
Mm-hmm.
And that, because it's like such a small map, low level, it is basically, in order to get a world record, you need to really be just, because you can be perfect in that mission, pretty much, you have to be perfect to reach the world record, and we were grinding away for hours trying to deal with the, like, trying to get the run where we finally got us, like, we were finally able to beat the pod locking that was preventing us from landing on the Brood Commander immediately, while also being able to get to extract in time. And when we finally got that run, I just then realized that there was a free stratagem active, and I didn't record my POV, so the run wasn't valid. So then we had to find another seed and do the whole thing again to get a record that counted.
But a single
Oh
triumph
my
more.
god! So how long does it take you to scout, on average?
Sometimes it can be the second seed I find. Like, the second mission seed I look at will be the one. And then sometimes I can go for 5 hours, I don't find the seed I'm looking for.
5 hours. Oh my god, dude! All right. Well, this is the thing about speedrunners. I was before you joined the Phacil Gaming. I've talked about speedrunners quite often on stream, and I usually mention that I love the determination of speedrunners, and this is one of those things. 5 hours just trying to find the map to run. That's
and
insane,
then that doesn't
dude.
even that doesn't even count into the fact that, like, for multiplayer speedruns, sometimes you'll be sitting on the same seed for a month, not able to play any other missions solo on your Super Destroyer, or even just host any missions multiplayer, because you're just waiting for the group to get together to do the seed, so
That's
you're just
crazy.
locked out of playing on your own until the group is ready.
Oh my god! All right, that's good to know.
Anyway, Phacil, do you have like anyone in the queue, or if you have it even opened?
I do have it opened, but not right now, apparently. I think people are just enjoying watching it, but you guys are welcome to join, by the way. ! Join if you want to try a speedrun, of course. Hello, Wisdom, by the way. Let me read this one sec. You guys are hilarious. Why not jetpack down a hill and ragdoll as well? That sounds very meta. Probably not allowed. I'm assuming that's not allowed. That's probably allowed. Okay.
What is it?
No, they're joking about the question Teslaija had about ragdolling down a hill. And so you said jetpacking is better, and Wisdom Thumbs asked if there was any good tips, and so Teslaija said, yeah, you should jetpack down a hill, not ragdoll. And so he asked why not both.
Yeah,
So
if you want to fracture your spine, sure.
yeah, basically. Let's do this. Bring the bag. I feel like this is a relatively hard mission, probably. Maybe? Maybe not. I don't know.
I didn't see what mission this was.
What is it called? You have to carry the bag and then do the satellite. What is it called? Retrieve valuable data. Yeah.
It's definitely a slow mission. I wouldn't say it's incredibly hard. It's just because you have to bring the valuable data over, and then the objective to, I don't know, finishing the upload data takes a while. It generally is a slower mission.
This one should be good, though.
How do we do this? Ahoy, you give us the plan, Ahoy.
Well, naturally, two of us at least should go on the data, and one of us will go to the data, and the other will clear the map, I suppose.
Okay, so we'll do the same thing. Me and Ahoy here. You do the data. I go to the fortress, and then Teslaija and Squid can drop on the generator, and then just delta split sideways south.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds like
So,
fun.
okay, so we'll have Teslaija do southeast and Squid southwest, and then whichever one of you finishes first, hold extract.
Yep.
Okay. Sounds good, Ahoy. I like how you think, man. How do you say beer in Czech again?
Pivo.
Pivo, yes. Pivo, dog. Oh, sorry, go ahead, Squid.
Just want to check one more time. I am going southeast or southwest? I didn't hear what we said.
Southwest, and then Teslaija southeast.
Southwest, got it.
After you guys get the gen. Alright, let's try. I don't know, Quasar felt... I don't know, is it Quasar? I didn't really get to use Quasar there, but Maybe it is the way to go. Oh, these two I think are a given. It's just this. Like these three stratagems just feel like... I don't know if I
Yeah,
can...
these three are very nice for speedrunning.
Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, I might try and switch it up a bit.
I don't know, maybe it is Quasar. I'll try Quasar again. I didn't really get to use it. I want to get a proper run with it. Yeah, this feels fine. Okay. Alright, let's try. I can imagine scouting something for 5 hours really burns you out of this game though. Oh my god.
That's kind of why I'm thinking of retiring.
Honestly, just start doing unscouted runs, right? Oh
Yeah,
my god.
I might actually like not retire, just unscouted for
Improved
the win.
posture.
Yeah,
Healthy
exactly.
shoulders.
This is
These sound
fun.
appealing?
This is a lot of fun to do. Thank you. Posture check, guys. Sit up straight. Let's see. My speedrunning builds would definitely use thermites. Otherwise, I only run HEs. Yeah, fair enough. I do feel like thermites are a big deal as well. At least against automatons, right?
Yeah, being able to throw thermite at a tank, Hulk, like fabricator, or even a factory strider is just very nice.
Yeah, exactly.
No other grenade
Yeah.
is really that versatile, in my opinion.
I mean,
Yeah.
honestly, to me, for example, frag grenades. Like, if you take the engineering kit, you have like 7 grenades, which is insane.
That's fair. Grab a Hellbomb, ahoy? Oh no, it's not a Hellbomb. Never mind. We're in trouble.
Maybe?
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Definitely.
Nah, be fine.
We're good.
Positivity, Phacil.
You're right.
Positivity.
You're right. Why did I jump down here? What the heck? Come on, jetpack, please. Yes! I'm on it.
Objective located. Southeast. I got the terminal. Requesting advanced weaponry. Dropping a pin. Southeast. 100 meters.
You're gonna do the ahoy behind you? Oh, I can't shoot.
No, get me.
I got you, I got you.
Nah, my bad.
We're fine, we're fine.
Marking location.
Oh, excuse me?
Gonna land on the hole. Yeah,
Doing the code. Grab the bag, ahoy.
indeed.
I'm going for Mega now.
Ooh, I should have found one-handed weapon, honestly, but that's fine.
Grab the bag.
I'm ready.
And run, boy. Run.
Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
Oh, just like from Scary Movie. Run, bitch. Run.
Basically.
God, I love that movie.
Range of enemy artillery.
I still remember when I was like 11 or 10.
Support weapon.
Such a cool movie at that age, eh?
Yeah.
Objective nearby.
1, 2.
Range of enemy artillery.
Anyway, I suppose there. When I
Actually-
find an
oh,
outlet,
no.
there's artillery.
I knew it. I knew it. I'm in trouble. I'm stuck.
Yeah.
Why,
okay.
game?
Look at him, I was lying. He knew it. Yeah, no.
Okay, this might be good for me. I stimmed. That's worse for me. No. Did that work? Yes! On my feet. Alright, 4 more. I got it, I got it. 3 more.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 50 meters. Sending in an eagle.
2 more.
Orbital inbound.
1 more.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 300 meters.
There's no objective north, I'm pretty sure.
No, there's only artillery on northeast, I think. Yeah.
Running south then.
The main.
I was so curious whether he was gonna hit me point blank, but he definitely did.
Requesting advanced.
Yeah, he did. You're like missing majority of the health. Well, now you're not.
Wait. Which one did I
Alright,
miss? What?
Ahoy, if you don't mind, give me some updates once main objective is almost done, so I can head back to extract.
Gotcha. Yeah.
Thank you.
What the heck? I missed
Yeah,
one.
I'm on the first stage out of 7.
Automaton outpost
Calling in a hell
Come
bomb.
on. No, I goofed so hard.
Calling
No,
you.
still.
Oh man, mom spaghetti, yo. Come on. I was so confident I landed that.
Location, northeast.
Yeah,
I didn't
go
even
north.
double check.
request approved. Reinforcements.
Did you throw me north? You did, okay, right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, maximum skill issue. Definitely Stern.
Speed of the enemy.
Oh man.
Gas support.
Eminem would be so disappointed in me right now.
Tagging map. Southwest, far.
Okay, I'm nearly on the final stage. So you can head
Alright.
back once you do it.
What?
Orbital inbound.
Excuse me. Oh, they disappeared. That's handy. 30% scout arm. That's good, right? Yeah, there's no way that's not good. Get out of here.
Automaton outpost destroyed.
Oh,
It's so weird that it doesn't always work. Like when you land, I feel like holding a strafe button after your jetpack, it pretty consistently prevents you from ragdolling, but sometimes you ragdoll anyway. Maybe it's because you like land on a pebble, I guess.
are you talking about ragdolling with jump pack?
Yeah.
Oh, I just got a drop on extract.
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Requesting orbital strike.
I took one down for you.
Thank you.
Activating jump Danger. pad. West.
Alright. Do we have
Need
everything?
to call in. Yeah. We should have.
Requesting air support.
Yeah, we do.
Right. Perfect timing on the laser.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Do we need it? Not really.
Got a support weapon.
Oh yeah, we do.
Orbital inbound.
Alright. Okay. Oh, it's pretty funny because I goofed here, but apparently it wouldn't have made a difference because I didn't have anything to do up there.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah, in a lot of mission speedruns, you can honestly make some mistakes, and it still doesn't actually lose any time on the mission.
That's pretty good actually. It's not as tight as it seems sometimes, or as it feels, I should
Yeah.
say.
T-minus 10 seconds.
The real thing that's tight is just main objective and extract. Those are the two things that are really, you really need to get them done as quickly as possible. Otherwise, you will lose time on them.
That does make sense, yeah. Another drop. Alright, get in. No, we pushed him out, sorry.
All right, good mission. That's 7 minutes, I think.
Well, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Oh, that might work.
Let's see. Just stealth and run through. Storming it is so inefficient. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, that's true. Well, to be fair, like I do say that all the time. Although I'm not a big stealth player out of a fun perspective, I will never be able to go around the fact that it is the most effective way to play the game. But just
Yeah,
stealthing,
I
getting
suppose
the
it was
objective
like
done.
7-8 minutes.
7:15 is what it says.
7:15. I'm gonna be honest. I'm looking at the retrieve valuable data, 100% speedruns for Automaton Diff 10 multiplayer. The top time is 7 minutes and 10 seconds.
What?
So
Damn.
we are second place by 5 seconds.
Yo, we're in there,
Nice.
boys.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, I was recording that
Easy.
shit as well.
And the top
Yeah.
time was scouted. Ours is unscouted.
Oh,
We are
really?
So good.
Are we unscouted 5 seconds off? That's crazy, dude. Alright.
Yeah,
Damn, that's
that run was 2 months ago, and I don't know. I don't know if this is the most popular category. I'm sure if someone wanted
Like-
to, they could get a really good time. If we wanted to, we could probably scout out a really good time. But for unscouted, that was a really good time, I'd say.
Nice. Well done, boys.
Yeah, honestly, Phacil, if you want the footage, I can send it to you.
Yeah, you
You
should
can
say.
edit it out.
Yeah, sure. I don't mind. We could probably upload it. Actually, I don't know if Teslaija has it. I
then
think
after
Teslaija
stream
has
then.
stuff recorded as well, unfortunately. That's okay. We're just
Yeah.
having fun. We'll
I
we'll
still
worry
do
about
not
it some other
mind.
time.
I still do not mind.
Okay, okay. Yeah, send it to me after stream. Oh, he's recording. Okay, send it to me then. We can upload it then. All right.
Oh man, I didn't record that one.
No!
I'm sorry.
God, the Blitz Diver let us down,
From now
boys. Salute.
Yeah, I'm so
Salute.
sorry. I forgot to start it again.
I'm gonna fight you.
Don't worry, we'll get a better
No worries.
time.
No worries. No worries. All right. Oh, I do need a spot now, Ahoy. Do you mind giving up your spot?
Naturally, I will.
Thank you, Ahoy. All right, Stern, get in here. You can do. All right,
He was
let's
waiting
see.
here the whole time.
I think the main issue was trying
Now
to
take
force
my place, turn.
the QC. Yeah, the Quasar. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I wasn't sure whether the strafing would get it because of the wall in front of it. That's why I tried to Quasar it. But you're probably right. It wasn't really forcing it. I'll be honest. I felt like the strafing. I considered the strafing, but I felt like it wouldn't get it. So obviously, I might have been wrong, of course. All right, guys. What about eradicates? How do eradicates work?
Oh, Eradicate speedruns. Eradicate speedruns are fun because every Eradicate speedrun is just unscouted. There is no such thing as scouting and Eradicate. That's what makes it so gold. You just drop in and do your best, and if you get it, you get it.
Okay, okay, okay. All right, let's see.
And as for the tech to do it, or all the strategies, there's actually quite a few really good strategies for Eradicate speedruns that I can teach you guys. I
Oh,
think
no worries,
the-
no worries. Stern, you can just join in. It's okay. Stern says he can't record. That's completely fine, dude. Don't worry. No worries at all, Stern. We'll be fine. We're just having fun. We're learning as we go. If we decide to properly do speedruns at some point, well, like, I'll let you guys know. Right now, I'm just having fun with Squid teaching me stuff. Hope you guys are having fun as well, of course. And of course the people in the game as well. So Squid and Teslaija. Are you guys having fun actually? Let me do it properly.
I'm having a great time. This is a good time.
Teslaija, you hadn't played the game in a while? Nice. Alright, that's awesome. Alright, Stern, let's get in there. Yeah, so no worries. Where do speedrunners post? It's speedrun.com. I'm pretty sure that's the same website for most speedruns, right? Like for other games as well?
Yeah, I don't know of any other speedrun websites, but I know the Helldivers 2 community, we just do speedrun.com.
Okay, alright. Yeah, I don't know, honestly, that's a good question. I have no idea if there's like multiple websites, or big websites I should say, I guess. Alright, so what is...
I don't think there really are.
And the help
I
on
could be wrong.
backpack is bugged, right? The kills count
Yeah,
multiple
the help
times?
on backpack kind of just multiplies kills. So the strategy really with this mission is, can you get a bunch of dogs that you can drop a Hellbomb backpack on? Because that is like the fastest way to increase percent. So the strategy for this mission is, as soon as you drop, you don't want to kill the light boss because you want them to call in a flare as soon as possible. And once they do call in their own drop, then hopefully you want to get like a dog or two, and you want to drop a Hellbomb backpack on those dogs. And if you don't get any dogs, it's fine. You can just drop a Hellbomb backpack in a crowded area. And other than that, seeker grenades also multiply kills. So it's a good idea to just toss one of those out.
Okay.
For that
Strats,
reason, I'm probably
boys.
gonna bring an engineering kit one.
Strats, boys. Seeker grenades. Alright. So these multiply and the Hellbomb backpack multiplies. That's good to know. Thank you for the intel, dude.
Yeah,
And no, there's no primary that multiplies, I'm assuming?
I do not believe any has been found. So whatever primary you're most comfortable fighting with.
Okay.
Also, one thing to note for this mission, expert extraction pilot actually does not matter. So bringing something else like stamina or muscle or experimental infusion, whatever you think will help you survive and get kills.
Okay. Yeah, probably. The armed
And other
resupply
than that,
pod.
as soon as the mission is done, the goal is to get to wherever Pelican's landing as fast as possible and get in. And speaking
Okay.
of getting into Pelican, there's actually strategies to get into Pelican quickly that we don't need to worry about today, but if you are interested in at some point in the future, I can teach you how to Pelican stack.
Sure. Pelican stack. That sounds dope. Okay, alright.
Alright, let's do it.
Yeah. And bringing mines is a bad idea here, right? Because it prevents spawns, I'm assuming?
I mean, I don't think mines are a... I don't know about... What do you mean by preventing spawns?
So, Zyrus, one of the guys in the chat, like he mentioned, and I'm pretty confident this is true, if the game has a certain limit of units it can spawn, right? He calls them entities.
Oh.
And a mine counts as an entity. So in theory, every mine that's in the field is an enemy that can't spawn. I'm pretty sure,
yeah,
right, Zyrus?
Probably not then. You probably don't want to bring mines if that's the case. I never actually knew that.
Oh.
You learn
Yo,
things.
boys, we're teaching
Yeah.
the Blitz Divers some shizzle. This is awesome, dude. Oh, this is so much fun. Thank you so much, man. Thank you for
Yeah.
taking the time to teach
Glad to be
us.
here.
Nice. All right, boys. I will take northwest. Squid southwest? At
Honestly, I'm just gonna go for the first dog that lands, and then whoever
Okay.
wants to go for the second, and then
Okay.
once all the dogs that land are hell bombed,
Okay.
we can just use any
Alright.
leftover hell bombs on the.
Okay. Got you.
other units.
Squid first dog, and then Stern second dog. I'll take third. Tesladia, you take last
Yeah.
dog.
It doesn't have to be that order, but for simplicity, we can just go ahead and say that's going to be the order we go with.
Sure. Alright, Stern, you go after the first boom. Drop on us! Drop on us! Did they drop already? I don't see the drop.
I don't know if they did call flare.
This is super annoying.
Everything's dropping now, though, so we're getting started.
Alright, go.
Freedom never sleeps!
Oh, I just
Oh,
realized.
orbital napalm barrage is free now. What is this?
That's hilarious. I'm doing this dog.
Oh, you got it.
I got it. I'm next to it already.
Not engaging. Don't need it. Engaging.
Alright.
Take it. Not engaging. Don't need it.
52% already. What is with this math, yo?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Requesting orbital.
Alright, 90%. Start
Okay.
throwing seekers at any enemies you find.
Get another one, boys. Go.
Requesting air support.
Alright, let's get to Pelican.
Coming.
Also, if I can get a reinforce.
Call him in.
Pulling in reinforcements.
Nice.
Thank you.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
Pretty good. Oh, these
Now,
hacks,
I-
man. I'm pretty sure people in chat are taking notes. They're like, these hacks, yo.
Yeah. Oh, what is Pelican doing? Hovering up.
No. Calling.
Oh, I was not paying attention.
Got him. I got him. Get in, boys. Get in. He's coming.
Well, I guess you could try the thing of landing on the Pelican.
Yeah. Does it put you in? Oh. Did it? Or did you have to move?
I think you have to hit the doorway, maybe.
Oh.
So if you land in the doorway, I think you'll get in. I'm not sure about landing further in.
That's fair. Yeah, probably land in the doorway, you're right. Okay. Let's see. Which is sad because I would love to be able to record some of my solo runs. You should, honestly, Stern. Hopefully you can get to a point where you can record. That'd be nice.
224 is pretty good. That's, I'd say, maybe a little over 30 seconds off the fastest time ever done on this mission. I think the fastest was
Whoa.
like 145.
145.
That was a really good mission that had like 2 or 3 dogs get hell bombed at the very beginning.
Yeah, this is awesome. We're making pace, boys. Let's see. Honestly, Ahoy, I love that you're being so social, Ahoy. That you're hanging out in voice chat so often. I appreciate it, man. I feel like I don't say that to you often enough, so I don't mind hearing your voice on recording, but no worries. Let's see. Zyra says 1 or 2 mine strats probably won't make a difference, but if you have like 6, then yeah. Okay, that's fair. But still, though, I guess if you're trying to optimize, then best not to, right? Pelican stack is
I really
nuts
don't
to
know.
butts. All right. Okay, wisdom. Calm down. Sorry, go ahead, Blitz. Or
I think
Blue.
mines, like in general, they aren't really super useful for speedrunning. So
No.
I guess even if they do lower the enemy amount by a negligible amount, I don't think people will bring them anyway because they aren't really super impressive.
That's fair.
You guys want to hot drop Fortress again, or
I feel
you
like
guys
because
wanna try
it's
drop here?
I feel like because it's next to extraction, we should drop back here, and then 2 people go upwards and 2 people go downwards. I feel.
All right.
Okay, I'll go south with Stern, and then Teslaija and Blue go north. We'll try it like that. We'll see how far we get.
Yeah, I'll actually do the northwest. So Teslaija, you're gonna do extract if that's okay with you.
Okay. All right, back to. Maybe it is purifier, honestly. I'll try purifier. This is thermites again. Alright, so these are a given. This is a given. I can't figure out this last one. Maybe it's 110s. Honestly, it's not 110s because it's an eagle. So it has to be an orbital. Probably a Gatling, because it... I'll try Gatling, see how that feels, honestly. Maybe 5... it's an eagle. Okay. Okay, try it
Yeah,
like
call
this.
late the Fortress Teslaija and then head to extract. And ideally, we'll get all the fabricators we need destroyed within the first 30 seconds to a minute. And you can go ahead and call it in.
I'll try it like this. Okay. I'll go southwestern. You can go south. And then east. I'll do the southwest quadrant. Let's see.
So hoping we don't drop in a jammer. That'd be unfortunate.
That would be unfortunate. Oh man. But that's the exciting part of speedrunning unscouted.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know.
Always a pleasant surprise.
Exactly.
Or maybe unpleasant, but it's fun.
Like, hello, bleep. Bleep.
Objective critical stratagem available.
It's a detector though. That's pretty good for us. I have an ultimatum. Crap, I missed. I'm ultimatuming. Nice one.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Let's see, southwest.
Oh, I called him in the wrong direction. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Get southeast if you can, Stern. Is there anything here? A lot of stuff here, but not confident if it's something. It's a sieve. Is it? Pretty sure it is. Excuse me.
Automaton outpost scrapped.
Orbital inbound.
Dropping a pin. Southeast, 100 meters.
I got the terminal.
Move, Stern, move. Pedal to the metal. Get on the extract.
Mod outpost destroyed.
Calling in extraction.
Oh crap.
Extraction request confirmed.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Tac inbound.
Enemy tactical
It's
asset.
a good laser, I think, Stern. Oh, come on.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support.
Alright, I'm gonna go finish off Fortress.
Working on radar.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh, Stern, I need a favor. I need help with the gunships when you can.
Tactical asset
Moving to radar now. Oh, come on, it actually bounced. Whatever, I'm lasering. Oh, come on.
Still no.
Come in, come in, come in. Oh, bummer. I wasn't sure whether to laser or to stim there. I was like, do I stim and press the button or do I laser and press button? But definitely the other one. Oh. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're missing a bit too much probably.
I don't see anything we might be missing on the map.
Is it 4
not
again?
sure.
I feel like blitzes are 4. It's kind of weird. I'm doing the radar now, but it's just now loading. Bummer. We could have been done probably in time if I didn't die here.
Yeah, it's all good.
No, boys, I'm sorry I
think we do
let you
have all
down.
sides after LiDAR.
Probably. I'll Stern, get on the console if you can here. Stay on the console. Oh yeah, I'll tell you where. It's 9 o'clock. Good. Get yourself. Call us in.
Calling in reinforcements.
Extraction complete.
Oh,
On.
I was early. I'm sorry.
No problem.
If I was just a second later before I got in,
Yeah.
if I like waited for you guys to start dropping, it would have reinforced you guys. My bad.
No problem.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's a lesson for anyone who doesn't know. Like, as even if the beacon is down, I think you need the hell pods to begin falling if you want them to actually land before you get into Pelican.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, same thing happened to us, Teslaja. That's the thing. He got in like a little bit too soon. So he called us in, but then he got in, and then the game registered him alone. So the Pelican took
Yeah.
off. But then after that, we landed. So it's a little intricacies. Still though, 340. Okay.
340 is pretty good.
340, pretty. Yeah, so see, it's 4 sides. It's good to remember, honestly. For some reason, I was convinced it was 5. Is it 5 against Terminates, maybe? Why do I
I
think
don't
it's 5?
even know. I thought it was 5 in the past on these bot blitz missions. But I'm
Yeah.
not sure what's up with this.
Very interesting, honestly.
You know,
Let's
the
see.
funny thing is because unscouted is such a unpopular category, where like technically a lot of these runs are the only runs that are done in the category. So a lot of these runs we could technically call unscouted world records.
Yo, we're doing it, team. Maybe they get more popular later.
Yeah.
Maybe if we just build some more hype, we can do. Honestly, I stand by it though. I do understand the skill and determination to finding the right seed, but I don't know, from a purely fun perspective, I'm enjoying the trying to optimize the teamwork like to the best
Yeah.
of your ability.
And there actually is definitely an argument to be made that unscouted runs are much harder mechanically and just with technical skill in the game to do than a scouted run.
Because we're ballers, yo. Should we try Terminate once?
We can do I'm gonna be honest. I've never been a fan of Terminated speedruns. They're not very popular, mainly just because of how bug nests work with just
Yeah.
all of these holes you need to hit. But we can definitely do them. Like,
Okay.
you can definitely get them pretty fast. I just don't know a lot of the optimal ways to clear some of the bug nests. But
Okay, let's
I'm sure
try.
we can do it.
We can try. Let's try. Cooldown on a different planet. 50% call shriekers, 15% call-in time. Oh, this one works. Shriekers and 25 cooldown. All right. Retrieve valuable data. Let's see. Let me answer chat. If they fix the Hellbomb glitch, do the runs get moved to no longer possible? Squid?
Oh, if the Hellbomb glitch was fixed? Yeah, if they fix the Hellbomb glitch, then a lot of the Eradicate runs that use it will be moved to no longer possible.
Okay.
At least until a new tech is found to reach those times again. But
That's
yeah.
fair. Yeah.
A lot of any runs that are put in no longer possible are like pretty much they cannot be achieved. It's not only that they use a strategy no longer possible in game, because if it's no longer possible, if a run's like has a glitch that's removed and it gets moved to no longer possible, but then later on someone else finds a way to reach those times again, then they will be moved back out of no longer possible because you can beat them once more.
Ah, okay. That's fair.
This is definitely an interesting seed.
How do we do this?
I don't know. Hopefully there's a good pathway through here.
I feel like
here.
we land here, and then I'll go east with Teslaija, and then Stern and Squid go west, and you guys just go like this to extraction. We'll go south.
All right, sounds good.
You carry the bag, Teslaija. Okay, I'll go for the upload, and then run to Mega. Okay, let's try. So make sure you hold left, Stern and Squid, and me and Teslaija hold right when we land, just in case there's rocks we can't bypass. All right, so what do we? So it's definitely crossbow against Terminites. Holy crap! I feel like it's 100% crossbow.
Yeah, crossbow to destroy a lot of the holes is, I'd say, pretty fair.
And then is ultimatum any good here? I feel like it's probably not.
I don't actually think it has a whole lot of use. Like, you could use it for some heavies.
A Bile Titan nest
If you
maybe?
need to.
It's the only I guess. We'll see. I'm not sure. I feel like thermites are bad here.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring thermites just to help me with any heavies, but I don't think they're actually too important. Oh yeah, ultimatum for a Bile Titan hull could be nice if you're not bringing anything else. I'm probably just gonna go ahead and bring Eagle Airstrike.
I dare not say it, but I feel like stuns are a thing here. Just to be able to do consoles with a million bugs on me.
Yeah.
I'll try this, right? We'll see. Okay, so definitely jetpack again. It's not strafing here, actually. Yeah, so it's... Yeah, probably this.
You know, a friend of mine actually has developed a very funny strategy on bugs called autocarring, which is just driving in the car on your own with your autocannon and then driving into a bug nest and switching seats as you drive to the passenger seat and popping out the window to fire with the autocannon on a bunch of holes and then switching back to continue driving until you've cleared out the whole thing.
That's genius. Yeah, what the heck? That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a very wacky strat.
That's super creative too. I'll try the commando again. I feel like for Shrieker nests and spore spewers and stuff.
Actually, I'm not bringing this armor for bugs.
Alright, let's try. Let's try. Let's see. Is there a specific reason you sometimes glitch through the ground or not? You mean on the tutorial, Krieg? The tutorial run? Do you know anything about the tutorial run, Blue?
Oh yeah, that's an out-of-bounds clip of just diving in against the wall at the right angle. You kind of just ragdoll under the ground and pop up on the other side out of bounds, where you just run to the end of the tutorial.
This is the stuff
But
I
as
love about
for
speedrunners.
admission, yeah, I think that's just because the reason that's a thing is kind of the same reason why in random missions you can just get ragdolled underground by a rocket for a few seconds. And I don't really know what causes that. I guess it's just because this game is built on spaghetti code, but I don't know.
You just made Zyrus your best friend. That's I feel like those are two of Zyrus's most used quotes. Zyrus is a coder. He always says this game is jank, and he always says spaghetti code.
Oh yeah, spaghetti code of Helldivers.
History will remember your deeds.
Jetpack inbound. Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting air support.
Alright, I'm coming. I went the wrong way. I stopped paying attention. My bad. I'm on route, Teslaija. Just do the console. I'm going northeast.
Affirmative.
To the sky. Calling down a support weapon.
Sub-objective nearby.
I'm gonna aggro shit off you.
Sending in an eagle.
Alright, I'm getting breached on. Don't shoot, Teslaija.
Activating jump pack. Bug outpost. Bug tunnel breach. Sending in an eagle.
Alternate drive structure destroyed.
All right, I'm gonna move south after I do this to head to this Seaf artillery and then clear the nest down there.
Okay. Working on radar here.
Objective located.
Tagging map.
West.
Southeast. 100 meters.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 100 meters. I got the terminal.
Hopefully the bugs haven't all chewed up the tires on my car. That would be inconvenient.
Orbital inbound. Requesting air
Working on the
support.
upload.
Rare sample acquired.
How's it going?
Got a sample.
I'm good. The slide just running.
Bug outpost spotted. Objective located.
32 meters. Probably jump from here actually.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting tac pack.
Ah, thank you, Zaris. That's a good tip. I appreciate it. Yes, sir. Oh, call him in. Oh, it's me actually calling you in.
Reinforcing.
You all good on this
I called him.
outpost? Oh, you got it. You know
All
what?
right.
I'm gonna come pick you up in my car, Marquise. Or I don't know how to pronounce your name. Sorry.
No, you got it right. It's Stern. Apparently Marquez is
Stern,
like
yeah.
a title.
All right, hop in.
Engaging terminal.
I got radar done.
Okay. Man.
Call him in, Stern.
Reinforcements. Heavy.
All right, be my car.
Close.
No problem. How are you doing on the raid? Tesla just on radar. Okay. Yeah, I believe so. It's a French title, yeah.
Requesting air support.
I'm going for the satellite, okay? As soon as it's up.
Requesting air support.
Got it. Hello? Oh, okay.
Affirmative. Thank you.
What the heck? That was weird. We're good?
Package acquired.
All right, doesn't matter what you throw in here. Just grab whatever and toss it.
Sending in an eagle.
I'm going for mega
Activating
this laser.
Package. Dropping package.
All right, I've got the fifth one over here. Or I guess the fourth. And I'll go grab the last one, wherever it is.
Going down a support weapon. Dropping package.
Come on.
Blood light for Super Earth. Calling down a sentry. Bug outpost.
All right, I'd say go ahead and head to extract stern since you're a bit closer than I am. I'll deal with that.
Ooh. No! Call me into Slayer. I dove away from a Titan into a Charger. Alright.
I threw a orbital in there. Watch out, stern.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Oh, you called me in here. That makes sense.
Joining the fray.
Okay. I'll go clockwise. Go counterclockwise, Teslaja. I'll go south.
Requesting air support. Calling an extraction.
Bug hole.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
50 meters. We've got equipment. South.
Terminate outpost destroyed.
Heavy. Southeast. 50 meters.
Phacil and Test Live, so you guys can call in and resupply if you need it.
Okay, thank you.
1 minute.
Come on.
We should be fine over here.
Ooh, barely. Oh crap, I didn't see you, Teslaja, my bad.
Enemy elite. West. 50 meters.
Oh, come on.
Sending in an
A very big boom. Woohoo! One more. Oh, this ledger. It's northwest. Northwest.
T-minus 20 seconds.
We're good. It's fine. So we have 20 seconds.
Requesting sentry.
Oh,
Oh, please.
10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
We're good.
how many holes are left?
Call him
to
in.
make
Call him
in
in.
this?
Call him in.
Northeast. 300
Call me in.
Oh,
reinforcing.
gotcha.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
This is Pelican 1. Preparing for
All right, get ready to hop in.
All right. Nuts to butts. Here we go. I'm never going to forget that phrase. Go, 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 team. Oh, no.
Pelican. Extraction complete.
Nice, good mission.
Beginning ascent.
Let's see.
Today you carved another.
Let's see. Oh, this guy is a speedrunner through and through. He knows the lingo and how it works exactly. Yes, sir. Blue has like 8 records, I'm pretty sure. Something like that.
Yeah, I have 8 first place records and like 5 second place.
Nice.
I haven't actually done a whole lot of runs in comparison to a bunch of other people in my group, because there's some people in my group who have like 50 runs out for a bunch of different categories. Like,
Holy
it's
crap.
absurd how much time they devote to speedrunning this game.
That's fun though, honestly. Speedrunning itself,
Yeah,
I
it's a
think.
good time.
658. Nice. What is number 1 terminate? You said it's not so popular?
We will see. I'm gonna check if there even is one.
Okay, okay.
For Terminids, 100%. Oh yeah, the 100% on Terminids is, the current record is 7 minutes, 12 seconds.
Yo. Alright then.
And that was, what was that, only a month ago? Yeah, only a month ago.
Nice.
So, Ultimatum, Share of Doom, a lot of that stuff still in there. And the car.
yeah.
Heck yeah.
Well done, team. Let's see. It's Jank. He knows. I told you, Cyrus loves you now, man. Because you said spaghetti code. Alright.
I love my Stingray engine Helldivers 2 is built off of. Outdated and glorious.
Fair enough. Alright, one more and then we do an ad break. Oh, we're doing so many missions between every ad break. Holy crap. That's the thing about speedrunning, I guess. So same strat here, I'm assuming?
Yeah, pretty much. I don't actually know what enemy is the best to Hellbomb. I think they might... I don't really know how it works. So,
Okay.
with the... I don't really know how the glitch works in general, so I don't know, like, what enemies would be best. I guess just... Oh, Stern knows?
Oh.
Alright, Stern. What enemies are best to hit the Hellbomb with?
Oh, which ones? Seekers. Don't forget the seeker nades. Seeker
I'm guessing maybe, like, enemies that have a lot of parts or something, like Battle Titans, Impalers, maybe? Most different body parts, okay, yeah.
Oh, that's... What is that? What enemy is that?
I guess that would just be Bile Titans and Impalers are the ones with, I think, would have the most. Chargers probably also have a few.
Okay. Alright, communicate your backpacks. Let's see.
The resupply turret, I love it.
Yeah, man.
Resupply turret,
More
I love it.
guns.
Yeah.
This is exactly the reason people... Cyrus says, this is exactly the reason people don't speedrun the bugs. Bug holes are annoying to close. Yeah, that's fair, but it's still, though,
Absolutely.
it's still a category. I'm just saying, dude.
Yeah,
We
it's still a
pushing it.
category, and since not many people do it,
Easy
It's
records,
free for the
boys. Exactly. Still, though, I like
So
the
a funny
types we're getting.
story about
Oh.
funny story about the resupply turret is my group, my speedrunning group, calls the resupply boxes lunch boxes, and we also just decided that if the resupply boxes are called lunch boxes, then the turret's kind of like the one who hands them out, so we call it the resupply turret mom.
What the heck? That's pretty good. I love the lingo. Well done.
Yeah, the group also calls Hellbomb, self-destruct Hellbombing enemies snack barring for less
No
friendly
Sudoku?
or less nice reasons.
No
but
one calls it Sudoku? Alright. Okay. Okay.
Well, I don't know.
I'm just kidding, it's fine.
Well, we've stopped calling it snack barring, but someone called it snack barring originally.
Alright, Tesla, you get the first one. Go, go. Get the breach. Get the breach. Get the breach. Alright. We have to wait for them to call, probably, right? I just realized.
I don't know if they will. I'm not sure.
A good question here, actually. Hmm. Do they? I feel like they do, right? They do? They don't? I'm not sure.
And there are not a lot of heavies coming in.
No, this is rough.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and just flop this over here.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah. There's one here as well. Maybe?
Oh, I just ran into a turret. Oh, there's a Bile Titan.
Alright, stern, go. There's not very many enemies. I'm pretty sure they call. I'm not confident though.
I don't know. Maybe. They might. I mean, if they can call on bots, then I feel like they should be able to on bugs.
I'm
as
doing
well.
this one. It's close to the base. Make sure you pay attention. Move. Oh, the Gatling.
The charger just blew up a forklift and it ragdolled me and the impact damage killed me.
Oh no. I threw a laser. Yeah, so definitely Chargers and Titans it looks like. So I do feel like the strat with Terminids is to hold it a bit longer. Just wait for everything to come in.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, that's a bit of a close barrage.
Oh yeah, said they do call in. I saw one of them call in there. Okay. Okay. We know for next time. Seekers, use your seekers. Always seekers.
Where's the resupply? Here it is.
More seekers. No, no more. Where's Lunchbox and Mom? Okay, well. Seekers. Good.
Alright.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run through a barrage. Alright. But so, there's no situation in which you're allowed to use the orbital napalm normally, right? Because it's an extra stratagem?
Yeah, in a normal speedrun you don't use free stratagems.
Yeah,
Simply
exactly.
because, like, since you can't always have a free stratagem or decide what that free stratagem is, it's
Yeah.
unfair to allow runs that use it to
That makes
be
sense, yeah.
done.
Okay.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle extraction.
Alrighty.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
There's a high
Same goes with
correlation.
a lot of Pinterest stuff.
Yeah, that does make sense. Ariadna says there's a high correlation between Spaghetti Code and great games. Helldivers, Warframe, Borderlands. That is fair. I feel like at some point I will get into Warframe. But I played the other two. Hydration check, guys. Drink water. Thank you for that, Stern. Yeah, the Seeker thing is very interesting, honestly. I feel like if you get used to speedrunning Eradicates, just having the Seekers up properly, using the Seekers properly, and probably splitting the group into quadrants is a good idea so you don't overlap. To optimize the pace. I don't know, it's fun though. It's fun to think about the strategies for speedrunning, for sure. I feel like between everyone having a laser and Seeker grenades and a Hellbomb backpack, everyone can handle their quadrant just fine.
You know, since that Eradicate was actually a 338, that's a second place run right there for the
Are you serious?
Determinative Eradicate missions. Yeah.
That's crazy, honestly. Okay. That's definitely not very competitive, right? Because we messed up on not letting them breach.
Triumphant return.
Well, it definitely hasn't had a lot of runs recently, but there's, I think, 8 runs on the leaderboard right now for it.
8 runs?
So-
Okay. So it's relatively competitive. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Well done, boys. Well
There's
done.
2 of them done within the last month.
Ah, so they're fresh as well. We can
Yeah,
break
top
some
run
records,
just
boys.
completed.
We can help the Blitz divers. All right. Okay, team. Quick break. Thank you. Stern, are you having fun as well? I don't know how Stern's enjoying this. You like the pace? You like pace, boy? Oh yeah, he's like pew 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 pew. Okay, all right. Yeah, he's having fun. Let me see. Answering chat. Yeah, they hover. Oh, they hover for 30 seconds. That's good to know. Yeah, so you can just throw them out. But you don't want them to like spam. You don't want to spam 4 seekers into like 3 units, right? So I do feel like you have to kind of properly calculate the seekers. Let's see. I feel support pack and seeker grenades could do something interesting. Probably. That's probably not a bad idea, right? What is the multiplication the same, Squid, for the hell bomb and the seekers?
You know, I don't actually know.
Oh,
I think maybe. I'm not certain.
Have a good one, Teslaija. Thank you for hanging out, bud. Does anyone in chat want to jump in? Okay, but so if they're the same, then actually Krieg might have a point that a supply pack with seekers probably works well as well.
Oh, true. Supply pack. I'm actually going to check what the current record for Terminated Eradicate is, because maybe they use supply. Oh, I see they have a mech.
Allied destroyer.
Mech. That's good to know. All right, quick break, guys. 5-minute break. Get a drink, get a snack, move around, but don't stay glued to your screen. BRB. All right, we are back. We do have a spot. Would anyone be interested in trying speedrunning? If not, we can try to 3-man it as well, to be fair, but I don't know, does that change a lot? I feel like if you 3-man, it probably does change a lot.
The bridge is yours, Helldiver. Take us
Does
to the
it?
fight.
It does, right? Is there, oh no, I don't know if Squid's here already, actually. Oh no, he's not. Okay, safe. I don't know, I feel like at least doing 100% runs multiplayer, because the categories are solo or multiplayer. So I feel like if you're gonna go multiplayer, you have to go 4-man if you're gonna 100%, would be my guess. But I guess for any percent, it doesn't matter. Any percent is just getting the main mission done, so maybe it's not as relevant there. Since any percent is just blowing yourself up as fast as you can, because you don't have to extract. Welcome back. I was asking if you do a multiplayer speed run, it's probably a big deal to have 4 people, right? At least if you 100%.
Yeah, for most speedruns, it's best to just have 4 people for a multiplayer. There definitely are some like low-level speedruns, like the difficulty 1 Eliminate Brute Commander speedrun I did. That was a 2-person speedrun since we didn't need any more than 2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so some missions
the
doesn't
first
need
time
more.
we did it. The second time we had a 3rd just because why not?
That's
He wanted
fair.
to join in, so we let him in on it.
Oh, no worries. Let's see. Yeah, you can join Ariadna, no worries. No problems, Iris. I appreciate it. Next time, bud. Next time. I think it's solo or multiplayer. Yeah, but I'm assuming multiplayer you can 2 or 3-man, like Blue said here, right? Or Squid said here. So it's just a matter of whether it's a smart idea to do strategically. It's fun though. Let me tell you guys something I read today, which is which might be fun for you guys to hear. For first, Craig, because you're here right now, I was talking to Squid during the break again for a bit, and he was mentioning that the only reason he found me is because I did that speedrun for Stratagem Hero. So you were right, Craig. It was definitely a good way to expand the community. So props to you, bud. Much appreciated. All right, going back to the thing. Let's do the splits. Going back to the thing I read today, this is nuts to read about. Like you guys have heard me do the talk about dopamine versus oxytocin, right? So we're talking about where both of them affect our happiness as human beings, but one of them is a good thing to chase, which is oxytocin. And the other one, unfortunately, we can find in things like gambling, things like alcohol, smoking, you name it. Let me do this here. Oh, no,
I'd say, honestly, I don't exactly remember what the best blitz strategy for bugs is, but I think dropping on the Mega Nest and trying to clear out as many bug holes as possible, just trying to full clear the Mega Nest immediately, and then someone can be at extract to call it in. I think the Mega Nest will have enough bug holes to, well, they might have almost enough at the very least to complete the mission, so.
Okay. Alright, so Stern goes south. I'll go southwest from here, so you guys can cover this terrain.
So yeah, just drop in, try and clear as many holes as you can. I'm gonna focus on the northwest of the Mega Nest.
Okay.
Or just whatever I see in the Mega Nest.
Okay. Alright, continuing on the talk on dopamine versus oxytocin. Today, I read something by Dopamine Nation, the same book. I'm almost done with the book at this point. But like it's written by a Stanford psychiatrist who's like a leading expert on dopamine, and she said this, and when I read that, like I read it twice because I was like, what? And it made perfect sense, at least in my life, but we'll see how you guys feel this knowledge applies to you. But she said the thing about addiction that most people that she believes the way it works and that most people never contemplate is if you're getting your dopamine, in quotation marks, if you're getting your happiness from something which you could classify as an addiction, again, gambling, alcohol, gaming, you're right, a bunch of things. If you're getting your dopamine there, the way oxytocin works, I actually didn't know this, right? I knew it made you happy, but apparently it makes you happy because it spikes the same part of our brain, so the nucleus accumbens. It spikes that part of our brain and it fills it with dopamine. So basically oxytocin makes you get dopamine, but in a completely different way, right? So it's a different way that the pathway to the happiness is different in your brain. And so she said, And again, this was mind-boggling to me. She said, so what you have to realize is if you're addicted to something, you're basically making your brain incapable of truly feeling love. And when I read that, I was like, wait, what? And so she said, this is the thing. This is how she's experienced her patients. And when she said it, I was like, I believe this, actually. From all of the addicted patients I've ever gotten to meet, I consider myself a relative gaming addict as well. When I get too heavy into gaming, I do feel like I'm a bit more paranoid. Like I'm a bit more jealous, like I'm a bit more... And my girlfriend has done absolutely nothing to deserve that. But my brain has a tendency of having more negative thoughts like that. And so when she wrote that, I was like, that is absolutely insane to me. So basically what she's saying is, you have to realize you only have so much dopamine receptor in your brain. So there's only so much happiness you can get out of chasing dopamine out in the open world, if you will. So make sure you fill the receptors with the right thing, because if you fill it with dopamine you get from gambling and stuff, good luck, basically is what she says. Because it's not like you can be a gambling addict and at the same time just, you know, be filled with love. You can't do both. Apparently, that's how she sees it. I'll believe it. But obviously she can't prove it and this is difficult, but I'm kind of scared because I think she's right. Which is terrifying, to be fair. Gas? No, laser. Definitely laser. Wait, is it laser? Laser's bad here, I think. Okay, alright. Done with the Phacil spiel for today. I probably need to answer chat. I will look at chat in 2 seconds. I don't know what to go here, honestly. It's something to close nests quickly, but not the airstrike, because it shares cooldown with the 500. So I guess it is gas. Probably gas because it handles the... No, I have a... No, it's fine, actually. I guess I just barrage, honestly.
Also, I'm gonna hold extract and get that called in. So I'm gonna... My car is for whoever else wants it. I'm gonna throw it as soon as we land outside of the Mega Nest, a bit to the southwest of it. And anyone can grab it and just drive around with it.
It's probably you, Stern. Because you're going south. I think you're going furthest.
Alright, let's hit the Mega Nest, get it cleared out, and then if we have any other bug holes we need to do before the mission is done, just try and speed through the remaining ones, and then I'll get extract called in.
Okay, alright. Let's see. You need a sit rep? No, you're fine, Ariadna. Just do your part. So just do the Mega, and then head southeast and try to get as many objectives as you can, and make sure you blow yourself up so that Blue can call you in towards extraction once the Pelican almost comes in. So that's basically the whole sit rep, I feel. So clear your part of the map and then get to extract ASAP, which usually means exploding yourself. Unless you're the one holding extract, of course. Yeah. Calling you in. Alright, I'm running. Oh, wrong way though. Running southwest. Come on. What? Where's my backpack?
Alright, can someone throw me towards extract? My leg's broken and I don't have any stims to run over.
I'm pretty sure I got... Oh crap, wrong way. Go west, go west. And my backpack's in the ground, this is rude. Oh, whatever.
My car's here for whoever wants to grab it.
Outpost destroyed.
Reinforcing. Requesting orbital.
Oh, I see a sports viewer over there.
Found something.
Oh, come on.
Oh, did we not bring help on space optimization?
No, we didn't.
Oh, that's why I ran out of sims so quickly. Yeah, Hellpod space optimization is... You can definitely survive without it, but it's much faster and safer to bring it on missions, I'd say,
No worries.
for speedrunning, because it's a pretty good... It's very nice for just staying alive and having the grenades and ammo to deal with everything you need to deal with quickly, without needing to call in resupplies.
Orbital inbound.
That's fair. Alright, let's see. Defining what love is? Yeah, I don't know about that. Ariadna, you said you wanted to be more positive. Give us better intel then. Mind you, this is not a random person saying stuff like that, so you do have to at least give it some merit. So, of course, she could be wrong. But it's good to
if you
contemplate.
want, like, you definitely can. If... Oh, ow.
Hmm?
Sorry, I completely zoned out and died.
No problem. Grab,
I
call
also
him in.
forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm calling you in. I'm closest, I think. No problem, no problem. We've been getting good runs. We're allowed to goof.
Tactical asset near your location. Terminate outpost destroyed.
I'm kind of annoyed my backpack got stuck in the ground.
Calling in reinforcements. For prosperity.
No!
Orbital inbound.
Please, 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 please. Freakers, please. Don't do me dirty. Go back down here, come back up here.
I got the terminal.
Go prone. Whoa!
Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Last reload.
Ooh, please. No! I didn't pay attention, I didn't see the charger.
Here, I gotcha.
Thank you.
Calling in reinforcements.
Hey, what's up, Rug Bro? How you doing, bud? How's your week been? What rugs have you been cleaning this week? I haven't asked you in a while. I think last time I asked you were doing churches? You definitely did hospitals at some point.
Joining the fray. An eagle.
I don't know what you were doing last time I asked. I think it was churches.
Requesting execute.
That's pretty good. Holy crap. Is that all three?
Objective located. North. 200 meters.
No. Working on radar.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Got him.
Man, I nearly ran out of bushwhacker ammo trying to take out these shriekers.
20 seconds.
Oh, you can call a resupply, Blue.
ETA T-minus 10
Oh
seconds.
crap. I goofed. Please, 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 please. We're good.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates.
Call me in?
Forcing.
This is Pelican 1 preparing for touchdown.
Call us in.
Reinforcements on the way.
Nice. We're here. We should be good, right? Yeah, we're good. Go, go, go.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
Okay,
takeoff.
not the worst.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Not the worst.
Complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Okay, alright. Wasn't the best either, but not the worst.
Those shriekers gave me no end of pain.
That's a lot of shriekers, to be fair. Let's see. If he recorded him cleaning rugs like those other YouTubers, I could zone out to that. Yeah, honestly, I'm pretty sure I've said this to Rug Bro. Like, buy a GoPro and like a comfortable headband and just record yourself cleaning the rugs, dude. You're gonna grow a fan base much bigger than I ever could. It's so funny because it's such a comforting, like that's human nature at its finest, right? Like same for symmetry. Like if you guys ever, if you Google Roy G Biv, right, you get like rainbow sorted stuff. That's so good for the human mind. It's crazy. It's so tranquil. So definitely true, Krieg. Get on that, Rogue Bro. And what have you been cleaning actually? Rogue Pro Go Bro. That's a good channel name. I like it. Rogue Bro GoPro. That is fair. Rogue Pro. Well done, Ariadna. Look at that, man. We're setting up the whole channel for you, Rogue Bro. Get on it. Get on it. Alright, we're gonna pretend like this run didn't happen. Moving on. I see why Terminates are hard. You wanna try?
Bugs, bots, or squids?
We could try squids. Do squids with
I
squid.
think squids are fun to speedrun.
I'm assuming a defense mission is nonsense, right?
Yeah, that doesn't really have much of anything for speedrunning. You just kind of sit there until it's done and then just get in Pelican quickly. That's kind of the entirety of that mission speedrun, and I don't even know if anyone has posted a speedrun for that mission because it just isn't really speedrunnable for the most part.
That makes sense. Whoa, what about this?
Oh,
Freeing
that's
a colony?
a crazy seed.
This is
Extracts
dope.
far, but I'm sure someone can get there while everyone else is clearing the main objectives.
It has a complex, the extra 50% colony time. Yeah. What is
I
this?
mean, we could do a defend a high-value asset mission or whatever, just to have a little bit of a break from going fast and get to kill some stuff if you guys want to.
I'm okay. I don't know. Ariadna just joined. Stern, do you want a break? I feel like Stern's like, no breaks. Only weak break. He's okay. Okay, right. Okay,
Yeah, we can do this operation if you guys want to. It's not the end of the world. It is complex.
Improved
strategy
posture.
Okay, we'll do it. Posture check,
These
guys.
sound appealing?
Sit up straight. Okay, right, we'll do that. Let's do the crazy seed. Let's see. Sniping Shrieker is really easy with autocannon, and by extension the Eruptor. Very long range, and the shrapnel eats him up. That is fair. But then you can't bring the jetpack though, right? Not that it's difficult. To be fair, the jetpack bugged out here, but I do feel like the jetpack is a really big deal. Hydration check, guys. Drink water. What about here? Do we just hot drop? We hot drop on this?
Yeah, we can just hot drop on this, split up to do the flags. I guess technically it's better to... Well, actually, no, yeah, hot dropping here, and then just two people immediately run to the flags to get them started.
Okay.
Whoever wants to run to do extract while the flags are being done, they can do that. I'm probably going to get this flag over here.
Okay, so you get this flag here, and then you go upwards? Like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Ariadna get the monolith. Stern get the other flag. I'll run north. Okay, so blue is gonna go upwards. I'll go down the middle, and then Stern go up the other side. Okay. So Stern, you're doing this flag here, bottom right. Oops. We hot drop on the monolith, and then you run upwards. Counterclockwise, I should say. All right, let's do. So what is good against?
Honestly, I love Deadeye for popping Overseer heads, and it can deal with Harvesters as well if you need to.
That is fair.
Ultimatum's obviously very nice to blow up the dropships.
I love my Purifier. I feel like I'm going Purifier.
Yeah, Purifier's also very nice for Overseers and Hordes.
So what do we bring grenade-wise?
Honestly, gas and incendiary are pretty good for hordes. I personally like incendiary, but I know a lot of people who love gas on Illuminate.
Yeah, I love gas as well, yeah. That is fair. Okay, and then I guess it's the same stuff, right? Does that work actually? So how do you answer? Probably grenade pistol, not... I feel like it's grenade pistol. And then strafing run. Laser.
Actually, I might go ahead and do crossbow for hordes, so I don't need a support weapon.
That's smart as well. Yeah. This smart as well. I guess gas. Probably 500, honestly. No, gas, right? I'll go gas. Alright. Oh, Ariadna, bring a help bot space optimization. Apparently the
Yeah, if you
stamina
don't
booster.
mind.
The stamina booster is not as relevant?
Yeah, it's better to just have more stims and grenades and everything on drop, since especially stims can do what stamina enhancement does, but better.
Oh,
if
bring
only for a short time.
bring muscle enhancement because Stern swapped out. Ariadna, can you swap the muscle enhancement or experimental infusion? I'm not sure if Ariadna has muscle enhancement. I'm not confident.
If you don't, then I can swap to something else that you don't have if you want.
Okay, yeah. Okay, we're good. Yeah. Oh, she is 150, so I'm assuming she does have it. Not confident though, actually. Oh, your stream is lagging. Oh, no worries. No worries, Ariadna.
It's all good.
Okay, let's see. Convince me. Crick says, okay, convince me incendiary is better than gas. I want to hear the opposite viewpoint.
Honestly, I just like setting things on fire. I'm one of those men who likes to see the world burn. That's my reason for incendiary.
He went full Joker. It's like, but fire. That's literally the argument. But fire.
Yeah, gas is probably better for both the voteless and the overseers, but I just love burning everything.
That's fair. Okay, I'll help for 2 seconds here and then...
Let our enemies choke upon their territorial ambition. Objective located west.
Please, Tesla, please.
Found something.
Ow.
Requesting tech.
Call me in, Ariadna. The hell bomb's down already. If you call me in quick.
Reinforcing.
Q. Nice. Calling in Ariadna. Come on. Honestly, I'm just gonna laser this. Alright, went the wrong way. But in theory I have time because they're doing flags. Alright, I'm running straight north.
Tactical asset nearby. Objective near your position.
Remember to salute your flag so it raises faster.
That is a good one.
Equipment package.
Oh man, this 50% call-in time is a thing.
Tactical asset nearby.
How are you doing on the flags? I'm just triggering this
I
console.
am over halfway done with mine. Thankfully, there's basically no enemies here, so I can just continue saluting.
Nice. One, two, three, 4. Is there a sieve somewhere? Probably.
Sending in an eagle. Calling in orbital strike.
Are you serious? Oh, the call-in time. The call-in time.
M3, can you get him?
Throw me north, Stern. The call-in time. No. I strafing myself because I assumed the strafing would be there already, but 50% call-in time.
Democracy has landed.
Please. Alright. Hey, what's up, Mr. Cool? How are you doing? Craig says he understands your viewpoint. It's fire. He gets it. How are you doing, Mr. Cool? Did you have Aikido training? I think normally on Friday you have Aikido training, right? Pretty confident? It's been pretty good, honestly, Mr. Cool. Squid's been teaching us a lot about speedrunning. Can I summarize it? Let's see. Seeker grenades and Hellbomb backpack, and the Hellbomb backpack multiplies the kill numbers, so it basically cheats you through what's it called? Eradicate missions.
Phil, can you get extract?
Yeah, I'm on my way. Yes, sir. En route as fast as I can. Sorry. I died, or I would have been there. Let's see. Yeah, secret grenades and Hellbomb backpacks multiply kills. Muscle enhancement is a thing. Even more so than stamina enhancement. Probably help out space optimization instead of stamina enhancement. What else? Most important thing is getting main objective done and extraction, which we're late on.
Oh, watch out.
Jetpack is a thing. Alright, I'm on extract. I feel like we're missing a side objective though, right? One, two,
Yeah,
three,
right
four.
here. There's another SAM site on my pin.
Oh no. Probably go for it.
Here, I'm gonna go do that SAM site.
Yeah.
Or do both these SAM sites.
Turns on the Thief right now. Go east, Ariadna. Oh yeah, it's very neat. They're very neat gimmicks, to be fair. It's fun to know. So eradication missions you can like cheese the hell out of right now.
Tactical asset nearby. ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Requesting orbital strike.
Calling in orbital strike.
Have a taste of democracy.
Outpost destroyed.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. 200 meters.
What is it? Complex stratagem plotting. The 50% extra call-in time is disaster.
100 meters.
I forget what the booster's called that gives you faster extract, but that's a must-have.
Yeah, expert extraction pilot.
There we go, that's the one. So yeah,
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
learned good stuff today. Nice. How was your day, Mr. Cool? How was your week anyway?
Requesting orbital strike.
Let's see. BRB favorite bread has just posted a bit. Oh, have fun, man. Have a good one. Oh, calling you guys
Alright,
in.
call me in an extract.
Stern getting the last sieve.
Alright, don't get in just yet. Let's wait for Stern.
I feel like I should have done that console, honestly. And obviously not fly into my own. Nice. The speed. Alright, we should be good now.
I had it called in on my hand before it was even.
Oh, okay. I was like, yeah.
I was already holding it.
I was like, it's gonna decimate my record. Well done.
Good mission.
GG. Yeah. Shame. Shame I died. Extract could have been a lot faster. The 50% is such a big deal, though, I feel.
Yeah.
It is fair. Let's see, is it just me or the jump pack works worse on bad FPS? Does it? Possibly. Maybe, I don't know. What do you mean bad? As in, like, you don't fly as far? Always record your videos because there's a lot of opportunities to get world records. That is fair. There's so many categories that are wide open, right? No one's uploaded
a bunch
anything
of
yet.
categories are like had a bunch of categories in this game had like one person decide, since no one's done a run in this, I'm just gonna do a lousy run and get a world record and then just never touch the category. So a lot of categories are full of runs like that were just like, I'm going to do a good enough run that gets me the world record for this category, and then I'm going to leave it.
Oh,
So
that's
a
fair.
lot of stuff is free for taking.
So we can have like 50 world records, guys, if we put pedal to the metal, eh? Let's get to
Yeah,
work.
that's how most people have like a billion world records in Helldivers 2, because there's so many categories where they just drop a record and dip. It doesn't even need to be a good one or optimized.
Okay, right. Alright, that's tough to break then. Gotcha. Hydration check, by the way, guys. Drink water. Alright, let's do... I feel like we do the retrieve recon.
Mission coordinates locked.
Okay.
Help pod prime.
Let's see. Wish I could, Krieg. Wish I could. Yeah, that's fair. No worries, man. No worries. Set FPS to 20,000. Fly the whole map with it. Fair enough.
Synchronized.
So what do we do? What is the plan? Oh, someone. This is. I feel like this is a car strat here.
Yeah,
Right?
I'm definitely going to bring car. And we just drop here. I'll grab... Oh, Stern got car. All right.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Stern, you're going to be responsible for driving this over then. You're going to... You know how to swap seats into the driver's seat while holding a package, right?
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, cool. Then can you get this... You're going to get this black box over and upload it, and then I will... I think I'll do this, and I'll hit this and this. Whatever's up here on this part of the map. If there's an artillery up here, I'll hit that as well.
Okay. And then
It'll
me.
hopefully be at extract by the time this is main's done.
Okay. I'll go south with Ariadna here then. Okay.
All right, sounds good.
Let's do.
Let's hit it.
Maybe this crossbow, honestly. And then. Maybe Senator. Alright, let's try.
All right, this time I'm running Deadeye.
But so I thought stamina enhancement actually gave you a little bit of run speed too, but it doesn't?
I think it doesn't for light armor. It doesn't for the 50 armor rating armor with max speed and stamina regen. I think it actually doesn't improve your speed. It only does it for like the semi-light that's like 60 or 70 armor rating, and then medium and heavy armor. So if you're running light armor, it doesn't do much of anything.
That's pretty good to know. Okay.
I'm fairly certain this is the case. It's possible that I'm wrong. I'm not.
it's okay.
I mean, I'm 90% sure that that's what it is.
That's fair though. Okay. We'll take your word on it. We will science our way through things later on.
Help pod launch initiated.
Alright, let's see. Alright, so me and Ariadna south, blue north, Stern drives the bag, alright. Light gunner armor for bugs seems interesting. Why not scout? What do you mean, why not scout? For bugs? Stealth is a lot worse versus bugs, but enough to drop scout. Yeah, the question is whether it's enough. I don't know, I feel like stealth does just fine against bugs, if I'm completely honest. As someone who rarely
stealth
plays
is-
as stealth, it feels like a big deal. Go ahead.
Yeah, I think you can definitely, like, scout armor definitely helps a good bit on bugs. I just personally end up doing, like, the extra padding armor so that I can just, I don't know, just extra padding so I can survive a bit better while moving fast.
That's fair. Coming. Oh, come on. Get the shell, Ariadna. There's 2 more down here. Also, we need 1 more, I think. Do we? Crap.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, you do it, Ariadna.
My jump pack did not catch my fall there. It just let me land and take all the damage. I think it was because I jumped back into a tree at the end. I don't know what happened with that, but
I'm going
that
for
was wild.
going for the sea, Ariadna. You go for the outposts.
Tactical asset nearby.
Oh, it's down there. Fuck.
Dropping a pin. East 2. I got the terminal.
Found something.
Go, 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 Stern. Go, go, go. Alright. Oh no, calling you in. Calling you in.
Reinforcing in an eagle.
Alright, I gotta drop baited over here.
Okay. Stern, go, go, go. Drive, drive, drive. You're the most important one. You define the time for the most part.
Tactical asset nearby.
Alright, I am heading back to extract.
I got the terminal.
Alright. Pretty sure Stern is en route.
Squid outpost spotted.
You man. You will never destroy our way of life. Engaging terminal.
Alright, I think I count as that 4 sides on the map that we have.
Calling in orbital strike.
Calling in orbital.
I think there should be a 5th side objective somewhere, maybe? I don't know.
Oh, we need illuminated overseers. That sucks.
Oh, Overseers. Yeah, that one's definitely not great for speedrunning a lot of the time. It's
That's-
manageable sometimes, but
With
it
the
can definitely
overseers.
slow you down. Man, I should have seen that before I baited that drop. I could have stayed and fought.
Oh, no problem.
Ending in an eagle.
Coming in hot.
Requesting orbital strike.
Outpost cleared.
Shoot overseers, team. Overseers, please.
Activating jump pack. I got the terminal.
You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and bait a
Go ahead.
drop on extract.
Yeah, go ahead. We just pressed the button, so we should be done here.
Alright.
Requesting orbital.
I'm just looking for
I'm gonna
overseers.
resupply over here if that's okay. Just so I don't die.
Requesting orbital.
There's nothing. Alright. I believe there's still bugged the illuminate, right? So like very little stuff spawns.
Negative.
Negative? Everything spawning again?
Affirmative.
Okay, alright. Do you have a drop on you, Blue?
Yeah, I've got a drop on me.
Okay. Call's turning.
Alright.
Moving in. Alright, 40 kills in 2 minutes something. I don't know. We need to get dropped on really
Oh,
badly.
I forgot to call an extract.
No, it happens. It's okay. All
Alright, there we
right,
go.
no problem.
Thankfully, because of this Illuminated Overseer's side, I don't know if it'll even matter that I forgot to call it in. We
Yeah.
might take the same time either way,
Yeah, probably.
depending on how many we get to spawn.
At least we're getting dropped on now. Ow.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
More? We need more drops, please. This is the worst side objective.
Yeah. It's so fun in casual play because it's an excuse to commit a lot of. Actually, I don't even know if it's super fun in casual play because you kill a lot anyway.
That's fair. Drop. Alright. It's still on cooldown, probably. Yay, we got dropped on again. Alright.
T-minus 30 seconds.
It's a mini nuke.
T-minus 20 seconds.
Following you in.
T-minus 10 seconds.
32. What's with the reticle?
Oh,
Oh, what was that?
oh! I dropped a. I think I got killed by an ultimatum. Also, I dropped a 500 on extracts. Be careful.
Thank you. Yeah, this is such a rough, a very, very rough side objective. Ah. It is what it is. Oh, 12 more. Drop, drop. No drop. Oh, it's coming already. Four more. It,
got this guy.
it feels like an
There they are on the
eternity.
horizon. The end is within sight.
Oh man, that's so rough. Alright, we're getting dropped on again, that's the good news. One more, go!
Here we go, get it in. Go, go, go.
Oh man, what an objective.
Man, that side objective.
So I guess it's a maybe it's a really weird side objective. I get maybe if we start shooting him from the beginning, it's not too bad.
Yeah, I think there have been a few people who have been able to complete that side objective and get in Pelican before it lands in a run or two, but I think a lot of people I know just generally avoid this side objective.
Yeah, that's fair. Does make sense. Definitely make it a category, Craig. You heard the man. They need more speedrunners. We can do. Honestly, I feel like with how a lot of you guys play, you can definitely get at least some records in. I don't feel like it's undoable. Although we're extremely chill people in this community, Squid, a lot of the people that play here with me, and a lot of them will say that's not true, but in my opinion, they're extremely good gamers. Like, they go through 10s very casually, so...
Yeah, I mean, we're doing really well on these missions right now for speedrunning them. We're setting a few records and setting, like, second place for other runs, so I'd say we're actually doing pretty well.
And we're, like, chilling, too. We're, like...
Yeah. Just casual.
Casual world record breaking, boys. No worries. Alright, one more. Last one for the night.
Ready for another mission?
Alright.
Last
blitz.
one, best one.
Last one,
as
best
my band
one.
director used to say.
I like it. Last one, best one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
I think it was last time, best time, but last one, best one also fits the theme of it.
I like it. You're running it in heavy? Okay, you do extract then.
Maybe we just drop here? I don't know.
Where? In here?
Yeah, I guess we could just drop in the city, try and do a bunch of the warp ships. Maybe in here. There will be enough.
Okay.
Someone can run up here to, I think,
Okay.
all, like, destroy a warp ship or two over here, and then just run up here to do whatever's over here.
Okay, so we'll drop
Yeah,
here.
Someone else needs to get to extract after blowing up a warp ship or two.
Okay, we'll drop here. I'll go south like this. And then blue goes north like that. Stern, when we drop in, you instantly go for extract and just clear any objectives in this area. And then Ariadna start working west and then the northwest quadrant, basically. Okay?
Alright, let's hit it.
Let's do. Let's try. This felt like a pretty good build, honestly. Let's pay attention, make sure if it's the 50 kill side objective, we start on that quick.
Yeah, for sure.
This felt
Honestly,
fun.
whoever's at extract, it might be worth just bringing a turret or two to try and do as much murder as possible.
Yeah, that's Stern. Stern, you have permission to bring turrets, dude. What? What? He's like, say no more, fam.
Heck yeah.
Let's
Turrets,
see.
that's all I needed to hear.
Exactly. Let's see.
Alright, let's cook some squids.
The correct choice of armor is the drippiest. It's the drippiest light armor, that's fair. I like that.
Drip divers for life.
Oh man.
I used to only run 50 armor, like the 50 armor rating armors, like when I first started out, but recently I've become less serious and just do whatever I think looks cool to wear.
That usually works for getting into the mindset to break records, so funny enough, good job. Let's see, just realized the video is 1 hour long, we'll watch it later. Oh, no problem, Mr. Cole. Today a new guy came to training, was his third time, though my second time seeing him. That's fair. Oh no, what a plus. You're on the console, right? Yeah, you're on the console. We don't have a kill.
Alright.
You're staying here, I think.
I'm gonna work on some warp ships.
I'm going for the west, the south sea.
Objective located. Northeast.
Yeah, this is an unfortunate drop. There were no warp ships over here.
Requesting orbital strike.
He blew up his own dude.
Requesting entry. Calling down a sentry. Engaging terminal.
Oh man.
Illuminate. Northwest. 100 meters.
Shoot something north of you, Stern. To clear the last objective. One more spaceship. Stern, be close to extract.
Found something.
All right, I have the last dropship in sight. All right, that should hit it.
Nice.
Nice.
Go, Stern, get us out of here.
All right, I'm gonna try and bait a drop over here.
Tactical asset near your
Engaging
position.
terminal.
Package acquired.
Extraction is available.
One, two, three. We are missing one side objective somewhere.
Destroyed.
Negative.
Are we not?
Package acquired. Drop in package.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm counting 4.
The terminal.
Is there only 4 on Blitz?
Calling in.
Oh,
I don't know.
that might be it.
Acquired. Drop in package.
That's weird because I feel like I don't know. I feel like every time I've done level 10 Blitz in the past, there's always been 5, but today there's been like 4 consistently.
Yeah.
That's very strange.
Did they change it? Maybe?
Found something.
I don't know.
Oh, do we have the kill one?
Oh, we do? Oh, we do have the kill one.
Package.
That sucks, alright.
Requesting sentry.
Oh no, mistakes. Throw me in.
ETA T-minus 1
I got you.
Calling in reinforcements.
Didn't think the boom would be that big.
Have a taste of democracy.
We do have the kill one. Bombers. Alright, so that was the mistake. We couldn't see it because of the other objectives. I didn't realize that. Okay. Alright, kill then.
Rare sample acquired. Dropping a pin. Southwest. On my
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
New mag. Requesting orbital strike.
Calling in orbital strike.
Outpost cleared.
Well, that guy just disappeared.
Calling down a
ETA
sentry.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Working on stuff around here. But no, alas, no overseers.
Dropping a pin.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Requesting orbital
There's nothing here.
Tagging map. Northwest. 50 meters. Calling in orbital
This has to be one of the roughest objectives, right? But I suppose if we did start right away, we could have gotten a more decent base.
orbital strike.
Where you're standing.
Requesting sentry. Tagging map. West. 100 meters.
Oh,
Call him in,
my
Stern.
goodness.
Stern, call him in. Nice.
I think I just walked into a 500 without seeing it. That or I don't even know what it was.
What injury?
That'll do it. Top tier speedrun strat, servo assisted hover pack red stratagems that destroys outposts and objectives. That could work as well, to be fair. I think there's a lot of ways.
Servo-assisted actually. There's been a few speedruns where we had to bring servo assisted so we could throw those stratagems just that little bit far enough we needed, or just that little distance that we couldn't cover normally.
That's awesome, right? That's the idea, of course. Always the little intricacies. Yeah, honestly,
Southwest.
I don't think there's anything to shoot.
Tagging map. North. 100 meters.
Alright, the shields on both of those are popped.
At least there's a drop.
Requesting orbital strike.
Calling in orbital strike.
Calling in
Oh, it's a
orbital
gas.
strike.
It's already a gas.
Oh, one of the gas strikes hit on top of a dropship. That's unfortunate.
What are the odds?
Requesting orbital strike.
37. What an agonizingly long objective. Well, it is what it is.
Orbital strike.
To the sky.
Oh, I just threw an illuminate grenade at someone. Whoops.
No problem, probably. No.
Calling in reinforcements.
We got him. Get in. Go, go, go. Hey, it does work. Did you see that guy? She landed exactly on the entry. And before she got out of the help pod, she got into the thing. So it does work.
Interesting.
That is good science for Squid as well. So if you land in the exact spot, you actually get ported into the Pelican before you come out of the help pod. So saves you
I
a
think
second.
the one thing I will say is I don't know, like, for fully optimized speedruns, like, I'm not certain if that's actually saving any time, because I think the stacking of just having everyone alive and standing when Pelican like is opening its door immediately.
Yeah,
I think
that has
that's
to be
just going
faster.
to be faster and more consistent.
Yeah, has to be.
There is actually like there's actually someone else in the community who found a clip into the Pelican that you can do in niche circumstances by like diving into it, and you can get in before the door even opens, or as it's like opening, but before you can actually get past it.
That's pretty cool.
So
Holy
that
crap.
is something that's interesting, but it seems very difficult to do, and it's not something that looks like it can be done on every extract variation.
That's fair. Fun though. All right, I need to run one more ad, and then we're gonna do a cooling down. So no more hell diving. I don't know if you're gonna stick around to chat for 20 minutes, Squid, or are you bouncing out?
I'm down to stay.
Okay, all right, quick break, guys, and then we're gonna do some cooling down. See how you guys felt about the speedrunning. See how Squid felt about speedrunning with a bunch of noobs. Am I right, Stern? Talking to you, of course. JK, don't worry. Stern's like, I'm about to choke. Alright, I'm just kidding. I was just kidding. Yeah, but you had sentries, that's why you had more kills. Cheater. Yeah, bring in the hugs, team. Bring in the hugs. And then we do a quick break. Let's see. Going to add links to my vids is what I mean. Yeah, you should, honestly. It's a good idea. You should, Craig. Alright, quick break, guys. We'll do a shorter... Well, actually 5 minutes is fine. Okay, 5-minute break, and then we do some cooling down. See how... we'll see what we learned. See how we feel about it. And see whether I should do this again. That's probably a good question. I had a lot of fun, but obviously the question is whether you guys did too. Alright, back in 5. Walk around, guys. Get a drink. All right, team. Let's cool down a bit to some techno. All right, how did you feel about this evening? You had a good time, BlueSpaceSquid?
Yeah, I had a great time.
You were a little bit nervous about teaching some newbies the ropes. How did that go?
I think I don't know. I think I did a good job just given the basic overview of speedrunning.
I think you did a really good job, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, for the times we were getting, I think we were doing great for our runs for unscouted. So
yeah, there you go. Right. At the very least, like we got, like you could tell they were solid times. Normally, fun fact for you, right? I have to run an ad every hour to eliminate Twitch pre-rolls. Normally, I get 2, maybe 3 runs between every ad, or so for every hour, right? And we were getting like 4 or 5 runs, so it's definitely much higher pace, mission-wise. So fantastic, man.
Yeah.
Honestly.
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Speedrun's a fun thing to get into for anyone who is interested in learning more. Definitely, like some resources I could recommend is the BlitzDivers wiki and the Any% wiki for Helldivers 2. Those are 2 really good resources to learn some strats. A little bit of info on them is a bit outdated, but it gives you a pretty good rundown of like how speedrunning works for the specific types of speedrunning each one teaches.
That's very nice, though, honestly. And you guys have the BlitzDivers have a Discord, right? You said.
Oh, the BlitzDivers aren't actually the speedrunning community. The BlitzDivers are a speedrunning team in the community. The official community name is the Helldivers Speedrun Community.
Okay.
But you can call it HSC for short, and I can get you guys a link to that community. The BlitzDivers community it's meant to kind of just be a group of a bunch of people who know each other. It's a very private server, so that isn't really open for invites, but I can get you guys an invite to the official server for the speedrunning community.
Yeah, sure. Okay, that's awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, I just posted in the Helldivers 2 chat in the Phacil Gaming Discord for anyone interested. It's a good idea. I'll join as well. It's definitely a lot of fun. I feel like I could have a lot more fun. So if anything, it's good for variety's sake. So it's a fantastically fun thing to learn, like I said. And it was fun, honestly, like having so much. I really enjoy having the tension of knowing, okay, I need to be as fast as I can get it, right? And just knowing that it's just whatever corner you take, what you do decide to shoot, what you don't decide to shoot, everything matters, right? It's a really fun. I feel like it's a really fun. What's the word? Challenge, I guess. Challenge, probably the best descriptive word for it.
Yeah.
Let me answer chat really quick. Great news. I got therapy and removed Scout Handshake from my emote wheel. Well done, Mr. Cool. Proud of you, bud. Proud of you. Let's see. Krieg says, I think I can beat the out of bounds tutorial. I did a top 10 run earlier, but it seems more about random chance than anything else. Maybe? I don't know. I haven't checked it enough. I feel like skill expression is more impressive than RNG. I'll agree with that. I would say skill expression is definitely more impressive, but the problem is the amount of time invested, right? That's the thing I've always accredited to speedrunners, like you guys heard Squid talk about. Like, if you're going to do the whole concept of leaning fully into the skill, you're going to have to do the scouting, you know, and hours of making sure you get the right seed and then practicing. And so, yes, is it more impressive? I agree, but for me, like I'm a 34-year-old dad with 2 kids with a 3rd one on the way. Like, there has to be some fun and some merit to it. So I really enjoy the tension and the pressure, but you know, I'm gonna take a step back when people are like, all right, are you ready for 6 hours of scouting fast? I was like, well, I don't think I'm ready. I'll be honest. Like, I appreciate it, but I don't think so. It's cool though. It's definitely very cool, very impressive gameplay.
And one thing that, like, if you are ever interested in, like, trying a scouted speedrun, I can always just do the scouting for the mission seed in my own time, and then I'll get the seed and come back to you guys, and we can just do a bunch of runs on it until we get a really good time, if you want to, and that'll save you any of the time looking for seeds. and it'll just be the time diving.
No, dude, no way. Dude, this is how you guys can tell he belongs in this community, guys. Look how kind he is. He's like, don't worry, Phacil. I'll do the 6 hours of scouting for. Like, there's not a chance in hell I let you do that, dude. It's like, I appreciate you so much, but no, dude. Like you said it yourself, right? It's gotten to a point where it like almost burnt you out. So if we're gonna do that type of stuff, then we have to do that type of stuff together. So that's kind of where it's like, maybe one day, maybe if there's like a record where we're like, okay, we really should try to get this record. Okay, sure. But for now, you know, it's fun to do. It's good to have pressure on it. And like you said, right, you were having a lot of fun doing it unscouted. There's a lot of skill. Yeah. There's still a lot of skill involved because you have to compensate for the RNG. And so I'll stand by that. I think it's the combining the fun with the tension is a really good thing.
Yeah, unscouted is definitely far more difficult for really testing how well you can think and act on your feet instead of just how well you can refine a specific route.
Yeah, exactly. And they're both fun in their own right, to be fair. So I get Krieg's point for sure, though. All right, let's see. Krieg says, for Stratagem Hero, I assume you need video of your fingers. Probably. I did it because Squid did it. Yeah, I was going to say, because it's pretty easy to cheat, you would say, if you don't.
Yeah. For verification purposes, we don't want to take any chances that someone just brings a macro into it and then we have to count frames or everything to confirm whether or not it's actually real. So we just ask people to record.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense, honestly. We would have 10 times won 10 times more world records if I slept more than 3 hours. Don't worry about it. As long as you had fun, Ariadna. Let's see, I'd be back for an advanced class next Thursday or Friday. If anything, I'll put it up. I don't know how many people are in chat, but I'll try it up. I'll put up a poll. You guys tell me whether you want me to do this again. Of course, I'll invite Blue again as well. And if he doesn't want to come, then we'll do it ourselves. Don't worry, team. All right, we'll try. Let's see. Should I do another speed or Helldivers 2 speed run evening? Question mark. 1 is yes. Or 1 is yes, obviously, noob. And 2 is no, please, my heart. Okay, right. Let's see what people vote. All right. Meanwhile, I can't focus and remember word from sound. No problem. I get that. I get the pressure. Exclamation mark vote. And then 1 is yes. More speedruns. 2 is no. Please. My blood pressure. Alright. Okay, Krieg liked it. Let's see. Stern, are you still here? Stern never talks, by the way. He doesn't like his mic. Let's see. Oh, Krieg says thank you, by the way, Squid. I'm going to call you Squid. I think I call you Squid.
I'm happy to be on.
Awesome, man. Thank you so much. We can't thank you enough,
honestly.
honestly.
I'm glad you guys learning. And I'm glad you guys enjoyed learning it.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, honestly. I get it. I get why so many people get hooked on it. Let's see. Even if I'm not going to be a permanent speedrunner, the lessons learned are applicable. Yeah, for sure. That's the thing, right? It's definitely applicable to more places. Okay, we only got 2 votes, but that's enough for me, honestly. Okay, I'll definitely bring it back. For sure. Awesome.
And one thing about learning to speedrun is it helps you learn how to clear a lot of objectives and bases fast so you can better carry your random teams when you play casually.
Exactly. Let's see. Speedrunners know the fastest, most efficient way to do everything, so it helps Helldivers 2 as a whole. Exactly, yeah. Yeah, I've mentioned this before. It's probably good if I say it here with an actual speedrunner present. But in my opinion, speedrunners are, in quotation marks, the best gamers on the planet. Just because of how you have to approach something. And again, even if you look at it from a pure determination standpoint, the amount of repetition and the amount of practice to get to a point where you can break records, like it's admirable in its own right. Like if you apply that type of determination to anything in life, there's no way that you're not good at it. And so that's always, every time I've ever seen like speedruns, and even from games that I don't, that I played like long ago and I don't play anymore, like it's such a big deal to watch. It's phenomenal because you're like, oh my god, the practice required for that. So props to you guys, man, honestly. Compliments to you and your crew and the community. Let's see. Obviously noob. All right, quick, calm down. Half my random teams are waiting an extra hour at the ruins of the fortress while I do the next objective. That is fair. That is more common gameplay, to be fair. It's really weird how often people just stay at the fortress. I think it's just because for a lot of people it's impressive, right? You have to remember, like, speedrunners I think are a separate category even more so. But like you guys, like I only play 10s and you guys are like strolling through 10s casually. And as a whole, like you have to realize that most gamers are not that hardcore. So most gamers don't even want to touch a 10, if you will. And so we already belong to a separate category of gamer if you go through 10s relatively casually. So that's why if that's your standard, you can't really go into a random mission and just be like, why are people acting so weird? When realistically, you're the one that's weird because you're playing optimally, right? So it's tricky terrain. Let's call it that. So yeah, definitely coming back to that whole, you know, dopamine versus oxytocin thing. Like once you start seeing the way our brain registers stuff, it gets really fun, right? Like here Ariadna's bringing up, you know, they're weird. It's like, well, realistically, speedrunners are weird and we're weird. If you truly zoom out far enough, you will realize they're not the weird ones. And I think that's something that makes it really fun to be proud of being weird. I think being weird is one of those things that unfortunately we dedicate a lot of negativity to, when realistically it's one of the best things you could have. Life is short, you know, why would you want to be normal? I don't remember who said that, but it's a lovely quote. Well, the other half doesn't do that. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. I'm pretty sure we're the weird ones. That's how it is. It is how it is. Another thing, this might be another fun thing I read today, and I definitely, like I said, definitely believe, but this has to be true because this is actually how my life panned out for a big part as well. In the same book, so she describes this again. This book is completely about dopamine and the concept of understanding happiness, how that works, neurochemically speaking. And she describes a concept she calls radical honesty. And basically, she says, radical honesty is when you decide that you're never ever going to lie again. It's really hard because you have to understand that just about everyone like lies at least once a day. And the reason why could be anything from all the way from trying to save your own ass, but also trying to prevent hurting someone else. And the thing about lying is that you create an alternative reality, if you will, that you're going to have to maintain. Because the next time this topic comes up, you're going to have to remember what you said. And the problem is, because you lied, you're going to have to dig to remind yourself what it is that you said. And realistically, that's not you, right? So you're playing a part. And so she calls it radical honesty. And the thing about radical honesty, and this is why I'm confident this has to be right, is she says, when you understand being honest all the time is liberating to an insane degree, and it opens you up to, you know, again, the chemicals in our brain that give us happiness, then you realize there's actually almost no way around the fact that we have to do this. It solves a lot of problems. And I can give you guys a fun fact about my life. I was in a relationship for 7 years, and when I got out of that, I was really miserable. And long story short, I'm definitely not someone that's going to be like, oh, well, she did this, and like I did a lot of things wrong as well. And about half a year after that relationship, I was reflecting and asking myself, so why? Why did I do the stuff I did? And why did I say the things I did? And why do I even feel about it this way? And long story short, there's a lot of stuff that I wasn't proud of. And I realized there's a lot of things that I needed to change about me. And so when I started thinking about this, about another year or half a year passed, so total is about a year after the breakup, I realized the thing is I'm just not proud of who I am as a person. And one of the things that I started doing was just not lying. And it was I believe it was something I heard on a YouTube video or something. And when I started doing that, it was really scary at first. And funny enough, she describes this in her book as well. And my ICU team that I worked with for 10
posture,
years.
Healthy shoulders. Did these sound appealing?
Sit up straight, guys. The ICU team I worked with for 10 years, like this is the team that will confirm this narrative for me. But basically, I started being completely and brutally honest about everything. And at first I thought people were going to hate me for it. But it's crazy because the opposite happened. And I guess when I think about it now, it makes perfect sense that the opposite happens. Because if you're perfectly honest about everything, right? So also what you're good at, what you're not good at. A good example is today, right? I'm not a speedrunner. So I didn't go into this with the mindset of, oh, okay, fine. Let's try a bit of speedrun. I went into this with the mindset of, you know, I want to absorb as much knowledge as Squid is willing to give me. That's what I'm going into this with, right? So I'm going into this with the mentality, I'm a noob, right? And if you do that, I feel like that's the most pure and honest, I guess, way you can go into certain things. And the problem is that in the past, I would have my ego that was in the way. It's like, yeah, but, you know, I do solo 10s and I have a YouTube channel and I have a decent amount of followers. And, you know, you can do all of that to yourself. But the reality of it is you're lying to yourself. Because the fact of the matter is you're not a speedrunner, right? And I think this is one of those narratives that once you get to a point where you accept, you know, treating things as new or, again, being radically honest doesn't make you weak. The crazy part is it makes you strong, right? But it doesn't feel that way at first, but it feels that way after the fact. And so today we learned a lot of stuff. And you could argue, this is where it gets really fun. You know, if I went into this and every time Squid said something and he was trying to teach me something and I would have said, oh yeah, I knew that, right? At some point it gets really annoying for Squid. Because Squid is like, yo, I'm trying to teach you something, but apparently you don't want my intel, right? And this is one of those things where, you know, I'm happy Squid had a good time. And I think one of the reasons he had a good time is because we did our best to be inviting and be open and be genuinely open and honest and welcoming. Right, Squid? How do you feel about that?
Yeah, I appreciate it that you guys are very welcoming for me because, I mean, even disregarding the whole just learning to speedrun thing, just allowing me to just chat and talk and try and explain my thoughts into words in a very jumbled way because I'm just, since I have autism, I'm just never really great at talking, and in a lot of situations people really get annoyed at me, but I feel like here everyone was very accepting that I may be a bit awkward, but I don't know, they're still happy to have me around, and that's nice.
That's the point, right? This is the beauty too, right? Sorry, and that's the point. I apologize. The point is that because we're honest with you and open, you know for a fact that we can't be lying to you. Because if we were lying to you, you would feel that. And I feel this is true for everyone. If someone's actually lying to you, it doesn't matter what they say to you. You feel that. Something inside you is like, I don't know, something's off. Right? You can't pin it, but it's like it's either the way they said it or how they looked at me when they said it. You know, there's something there. And I think this is the beauty to radical honesty, as this lady describes it. I really need to look up her name. But the way she describes it is radical honesty is you being it's not per se honest with the world, it's honest with you. Because when you're honest with you, you have something that I would define as integrity. She doesn't give it a name. But basically, I don't have to tell people that I'm being honest with them. Because everyone in chat that's at least seen me more often, they know that I'm being honest. And that's because everything about me is just here, right? And I think when you shape that to a point where you make it part of your personality, the radical honesty concept, it negates so many problems. Yesterday was a fun fact. Yesterday, I don't remember who said it. We were talking about politics, Squid. And then someone was like, yo, Phacil, you need to watch out. If you talk about politics on stream, that could be really bad for your stream. And I said to that person, and I'm pretty sure I said it friendly, and I love all the people that watch my stream. I said, if I have to end my career as a streamer because I talked about politics, I will end my career happily because I'm trying to make the world a better place. And I don't believe avoiding sensitive topics is going to do that. And when I said that, just boom, that whole topic disappeared. Like we were done. No more talking about it. And that's because everyone knows Phacil is a broken record. He says the same shit over and over again. He just wants us to be happier. That's it. Yeah, that's literally all I'm trying to do. And I think that's the cool thing about radical honesty, right? Everything reroutes back to the same thing. So every time I say stuff that might be confrontational or heavy, like the moment I say that, in your brain, consciously or unconsciously, you can think, well, does this actually add to making the world a better place? And you'll find that just about every time the answer is yes. And if the answer is no, you guys call me out on it and I correct it on the spot. And that's the beauty to radical honesty, as she calls it. I love this term, honestly. Funny enough. I honestly love the term radical honesty. That's way too much honesty in one sentence. Fair enough. Alright, let me answer some chat and then ask Squid. Can you find the link for me for the Discord, the Helldivers, or do we have to be invited for the speedrunners community?
Oh yeah, I posted the Helldivers 2 Speedrun community Discord link in the Helldivers chat in here, so
Oh, perfect. Thank
you
you.
can go there and find it.
Nice, awesome. Thank you so much.
And if you want, I'm sure I could, like, I can't get everyone in here in, but I'm sure I could get you invited to the
Sure.
BlitzDivers server if you want to join
Oh,
and
no,
see
it's-
some of the people I used to play with and still play with a little bit.
No, it's okay. I'll join the general community. No worries.
Yeah.
No worries whatsoever. I can say that I know a professional speedrunner now. We're good to go.
I mean, you are a professional speedrunner with the Stratagem Hero run, so don't sell yourself short. That's a really good run up there.
That's fair, actually. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. No, that's fun. Honestly, it's a lot of fun. Let me answer chat. If we're taking weird as a deviation from the average or something alike, rather than... Oh, you and your semantics, Ariadna. Enjoy the positivity. Let go. Let go, Ariadna. Let go. Being honest is more convenient in some ways, but an absolute approach to it can rarely work. I would never tell the truth to someone who has power over me unless it's more materially beneficial. This is the thing about radical honesty. There's going to be consequences, right? That's the point. And the story she tells is fantastic, right? It's about a patient who got a DUI and a driving under influence. So he was driving while drunk, and he was going to be a doctor, and he really, really needed to not have that on his record. And so, like, he got an expensive lawyer, and the lawyer said to him, you know, the judge is going to call you onto the stand, and you just have to say, or the judge is going to ask how you plead, and you just say not guilty. That's the only thing you have to do. Other than that, keep your mouth shut, right? That's what the really expensive lawyer said to him. And the way she describes this story is this guy, one of her patients, tells this story. He got on the stand, and he couldn't say it. That's because of how he was raised, and like he talks about stuff that happened in the past. And long story short, he couldn't say it, and so he said guilty. And then then she recalls that the guy says, you know, the judge looks at you like, what? It's like, what do you mean guilty? Are you sure, right? And then she describes the amount of positive effects this had. So his entire career, this guy was going to be a doctor, and he is a doctor now. But every time he applies anywhere, they have to check with law enforcement about the DUI that happened 15 years ago in his life. And the thing is, he passes every time, of course. But what happens is that the world around him knows that he doesn't lie, right? And so throughout his entire career, just his honesty, although in the moment it looks like, you know, like suicide, professionally speaking. But his entire career is magical because he was honest every single time, the whole time. And I genuinely believe that's how that works. That's how it worked for me as well. Right? Like I've gotten the luxury of, I've been allowed to speak on medical congresses nationally. I've gotten invited to speak for 250 people, 400 people, on a stage. And the only reason why, in my opinion, is because I'm always honest and open. When someone asks me something I know nothing about, the answer is I have no idea what to say because I know nothing about this topic. That's how I answer it. But if you ask me about something I do know, I answer like someone who knows about it, right? And I think because people can see this, they know for a fact if I say, yeah, I got this, I'm not saying it because I'm trying to pretend to be someone that has it, but I'm saying it because I know I have it. And I think that's what radical honesty does. It shows us, okay, we know for a fact whether or not we can rely on this person, which is another fun concept she talks about in the book. All right, I do need to wrap up the stream. All right, scale of 1 to 10, Squid, how did you enjoy it?
I'd say 10. This is the most fun I've had speedrunning in a while.
Nice, dude. Are you getting back into it? Did we unretire you?
Honestly, I think I'm not going to go back to scouted speedrunning, but I'm down to do some more unscouted.
That's awesome, dude. All right, we got him back in, guys. Unscouted, but no one cares. We're going to break some records unscouted. I would love to break a world record scouted, doing it unscouted.
Yeah. I think I'm probably... Honestly, I'm probably going to do more if you guys are open to continue doing more speedruns. I'd love to actually have a little kind of pseudo speedrun group with
Oh, you
your
should.
community, just doing a bunch of unscouted runs to set some records.
If you post in the Helldivers 2 chat, I'm pretty confident I say pretty confident, I'm 100% you're going to find people that are willing to do that. But definitely, man. Awesome, dude. Hang out. Definitely. Especially considering you felt so welcome, because that's the reality of it. I always tell people in the community, like, I don't have many rules for people. It's like, when people argue, I let them argue. And sometimes people are like, why do you let people argue like that? I go, because it's healthy. As long, there's one condition, as long as it doesn't turn into personal attacks. Because then at that point, usually I say, if you get to a point where you want to attack the other person personally, you should say to that person, thank you for teaching me something I didn't know. Because I got to a point where I have no more arguments left and I just want to rip your face off. And so, thank you. You taught me something. And I think that's one thing. Thank you so much for the sub, by the way, Pablo. In true Phacil fashion, by the way, I don't give you anything extra for the sub. So thank you for the support. Because everything I have to offer you guys, I will always give you for free. So I appreciate it. Oh, Erevin is live? We should raid Erevin. I've never gotten to raid Erevin. Does he stream on Twitch? I'm assuming he streams on Twitch.
He does, yeah. He's playing Path of Exile right now.
We can raid him anyway. See how he reacts. I think he's a big streamer though, right? He has 23 people. Okay, we can raid.
Yep.
Alright guys, if you're on YouTube, jump over to Twitch. We can raid Erevin, see how he responds. Let's see if he's still down to earth with his big following, or whether he just ignores the raid. Let's find out. Alright guys, if you're on YouTube, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow with Viewer Build Saturday. I'm definitely going to do this again then. It seems like the responses to the speedrunning was just all positive, which is awesome. Thank you so much. And so we'll see where I jam this in. Maybe I'll just remove the Baldur's Gate 3 thing. I'll just play it offline with I think it was Wardoge and Daddy Bravo that mostly liked playing it on stream with me. But we'll see. I'll think about this. I'm definitely gonna try to fit this in somewhere. Thank you so much to the people on YouTube. Jump over to Twitch to see if we can make Erevin happy with some extra viewers for just a little bit, if anything. Have a good weekend, guys, if you don't come back tomorrow. And if not, of course, see you tomorrow. Bye-bye, YouTube.